Happy Tuesday night, everybody. We have some things we need to talk about, react to, and roast. So grab a beverage. Hopefully, you're wearing something very comfy. Smash that like on your way in, and let's get started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want, 'cause your heart's made of gold. But don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Stand-up comedian and pop culture vulture Joleen Lunzer here for No Offense, All Offense, where we take a comedic look at things. We roast, we react to pop culture news, trending topics, and anything that piques my dopamine. So first things first, please grab a beverage. Put on something comfy if you can. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. We are so close to 50,000 subscribers, you guys. I'm just taking a look here. Let's see. And we're so close. We got 49,027 subscribers. We are so close to 50. So please subscribe, share me with your friends. Be like, would you like interesting middle-aged ladies who are, weird? They'll love this lady, Joleen. All right. If you want to support the channel further, you know the drill. You can send a super chat while we're live here on YouTube. It's a great way for me to see your comment, and I'll highlight it. You can hit me up on the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Thank you so much to those of you who have done that. I got some Venmos yesterday. Oh my goodness. I am just getting the most generous people. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to, all right. Shout out to Mindy. Thank you. Shout out to Kristen. Thank you. Amy, thank you so much for the Venmos. Gigi, hitting me up on the Cash App. And if you want to, you can join the channel membership. Link is in the description. And I have a membership here on YouTube. And I also have a membership on Patreon. And yesterday, Francis gifted like 20 memberships to the chat. So thank you so much. Did I describe you, Amy? So welcome back, you guys. Thank you guys so much. I just checked my Venmo, and that was so kind of you guys. Thank you. All right. So we got some stuff to talk about tonight. You guys, obviously we got to talk about, hidden true crime. All right. Because that is still a thing. We have to talk about Karen Reed. We got to talk about some other pop culture stuff, a little Big Brother things, if you will. Thank you, David, starting us out with the first super chat of the live. Hi from David. Oh, David, you're so sweet. Just hi from David. Well, hello, back to David. Shout out, you guys. So yeah, hopefully you're having a great day. I know I kind of scheduled this last minute. The day got away from me, and I was like, I gotta go live. So hopefully tomorrow, I'm trying to get back on track here, so you guys can actually have an idea of when I'll be live. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be nice. Okay. I would like an idea of when I go live too. But this neurodivergence of mine is just like, we're going to get really into Christmas decorating today. That's what we're going to do. And laundry. So buckle up. Oh, yes. And you still have to go live. Okay. You guys are so sweet. Amy says, I was busy today. So this is perfect. Fantastic. Okay, sound off in the live chat. Remember, everything I say today is true except for the parts that are false. Everything is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So don't try to sue me.
Allegedly.
Also, everything is just my opinion. But you are welcome to have your own opinion and sound off in the live chat or the comment section. And we can respectfully agree to disagree, like the very calm and centered Tamra Judge from The Real Housewives of Orange County.
That's my opinion!
All right. Speaking of which, BravoCon. I don't know if any of you are into that, but BravoCon happened. It's over. So many things went down at BravoCon. All right. Vicki Gunvalson got her orange back for Real Housewives of Orange County season 20. So she hasn't been back in forever. So she's going to come back. She thought she was getting like a retirement speech, and Andy Cohen brought her up on stage and was like, no, you get to come back. And she was like, what? She was ready to sing her swan song. And they were like, you come back. They haven't confirmed the rest of the cast yet, but Vicky Gunvalson is coming back. I also didn't make it through this season of The Real Housewives of Orange County yet. So I got to catch up. I got kind of bored with it. I'll be honest with you. I did get caught up on Salt Lake City. And if you're going to watch a Housewives franchise, Salt Lake City is the one. And I know the newest episode aired tonight, which honestly, I didn't watch tonight. So technically I'm not caught up. But oh my God. You guys, there's Mary Cosby is farting. They're getting in fights about farts. Check this out.
Come on, Bravo. Oh, we better sit over here because Mary's got gas, and then your dog farts. It smells the whole house up, and then you blamed it like it was my fart. I'm like, first of all, I eat healthy. My farts don't come out like that. We should know the fart between my fart and a dog fart. And then you go, oh my God, Mary, is that you? And then both, like, okay. I'm like, enough. I got it. And next I won't tell you when I fart. If you farted and I smelled, I would never make fun of you. You don't even know if I smelled your fart before. Maybe I have, but I would never talk about it and make fun. But you didn't smell my fart.
I didn't smell your fart. You acknowledged that you farted, so I said
I had gas.
And then you said you had gas.
I said I had gas.
Sit over here.
I was offended by it, okay?
You guys. That's not real, but it is. It was, I mean, this season. And apparently Mary Cosby is playing right now. Something is a documentary is coming out about Mary Cosby's church. And I think her church is featured on tonight's episode because Andy Cohen said it was going to be one of the best episodes of the season. But, you know, we've long predicted that her church is a cult. And there's been complaints about her church. So as much as we're enjoying Mary Cosby this season, last season, it's going to be interesting when Mary Cosby's church is allegedly exposed. And also her son, Mary Cosby's son, you guys, he keeps struggling with, you know, addiction and getting arrested. And we've seen a little bit of that play out on this last season and a little bit on this season. But, you know, he was arrested most recently in the past month or so, I should say, for assault, trespassing. It's just not good news for Robert Jr. Robert Sr. still is nowhere to be found. Has anyone seen Robert Sr., the husband, the grandpa husband? Remember, it was Mary's step grandpa and then became her husband. If you don't watch Salt Lake City, it's a story. She married her step grandpa because that's what her grandma would have wanted. Okay. And I don't know where he is. I feel like he's where that Tiger King lady, you know, where her husband is, you know, like underneath the ground somewhere. He's MIA. MIA. I'm waiting on it too, SS. I'm waiting on that Mary Cult Leader documentary. I want to see it. Is it an LDS church? It isn't. No, it is not a Mormon church. LDS, nothing. It is, is it Pentecostal, Baptist, some Christian? I don't know. I am not sure exactly what kind of church it is, but oh yeah, we will see. Also, yes, Traitors season 2 or season 4. Is it season 4? Why did I say season 2? Is coming out. And that is going to be in January. And I'm so excited for Traitors. It looks like a pretty good cast. And they've been dropping, you know, clips. They dropped the trailer. And I'm very excited. We got some, I think we have a little Survivor representation, a little Big Brother, Tiffany, Ian. Is there anyone besides Tiffany and Ian on Traitors season 4, you guys? And if you don't watch Traitors, I'm telling you, it is one of the best shows out there, especially competition shows. And Alan Cumming hosts it. Like, it's so good. And we went over the cast previously. And did they have more than, and gross Michael Rappaport's in there. Ooh. There's quite a bit of Bravo representation. Caroline Stanberry, Candace Dillard Bassett. Obviously, Dorinda. What are you doing here without Dorinda's back? This Colton Underwood, which is the Bachelor guy. I don't know much about him. Oh, yes. He's the one that came out as gay afterwards. Like, way to waste the lady's time, Colton. Okay. Figure that shit out on your own. Jesus. But he was on The Bachelor season 23. Then 2 years later, he was like, psych, I'm gay. I'm like, okay. Donna Kelsey, Travis Kelsey's mom, is on this season, which is like, what? no offense, all offense, but who asked for that? Apologies to my people who are Chiefs fans, but who the hell asked for Travis Kelce's mom? And no offense to that woman. I bet she's lovely. But how's that going to play out? So yeah, here's we got Donna over there. And I feel like Donna's going to be protected under the Taylor Swift cloak of Swifties. I think even one of the housewives said, yeah, you don't want to go too hard. I think it was Caroline Stanbury. She said, you don't want to go too hard on old Donna Kelce because then you get the Swifties after you. All right, there's Caroline. There's Candace. I'm excited to see Candace again because obviously she's been off Potomac for a few seasons. There's the guy who didn't know he was gay. I'm just going to talk to him or just list him as that. Dorinda's back because she went too soon last season. And they were like, we've got to bring her back. Because if you don't utilize Dorinda on TV, that's a mistake. You know, love her or hate her, she's a mess. And she said last season she went on Fallon when she was, kicked off for Schmurdered first. She said she read The Art of War before this season. Then what a waste. So they brought her back, which will be interesting. Because that puts a huge target on her back. And also then I doubt they'd make her a traitor, or maybe they will make her a traitor because then people will think they're not going to make her a traitor. So we'll see. Also, obviously, the rumor still is going around that Bluestone Manor, her home in the Berkshires, that has been featured on multiple seasons of The Real Housewives of New York and also Ultimate Girls Trip on Bravo, that they're doing a show around her home, but it's taking 8,000 years. So I don't know when it's going to be done and if it's actually happening, but there's more rumors after BravoCon that's happening. Eric Nam, and he's K-pop. I don't know much about him. He's a cutie patootie. And then Ian Terry, obviously, Big Brother. I'm so interested to see how Ian does since Dan really pooped the bed when Dan Giesling came back. Johnny Weir, we got a lot of Olympic figure skaters because we have Tara Lipinski too, I think. Kristen Kish, Top Chef. My husband likes that show. I can't get into it. Rinna's back. Oh God. A lot of cheetah on the Rinna. I think Rinna's going to bring it. I don't know. Who knows? And this cutie, I think this is the Dancing with the Stars, Whitney and Christina Coca here. But he's a cutie, and I think his partner this season is Whitney from The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I think I already like him. I don't even know him, but I think I like him. I've seen him in TikToks. So I'm like, I like him. Thank you, Chicken Head, for the super chat. Chicken says, on HTC, just learned she has been putting money on stop it. On Lori Daybell. Sent you the videos. Did you email him to me? Went after the gal. She has no contact. What? I looked a little bit. We'll get into it, but I looked a little bit into the what's going on with that Kresha woman, I think. I watched her channel a little bit, but I feel like I don't know enough about Lori Daybell, so I'm kind of lost. And I know overall, what happened there. And that case, anything that involves kids, oh my God, I can't. So I watched a little bit of the video you guys told me to watch where she was calling her out, but there's so much more to it. I feel like I'm missing a lot because I'm just jumping into this now. So I didn't finish. I just watched a little bit of it. But yeah, it sounds like this LaurenMatthias is going to take this channel, and who is, related to the victims. I think that Kresha, she's related to Chad Daybell. Am I right? I don't know. Something. And so she lost, family. Like she's a victim, her family, of the Lori Daybell case and all the things, and super just horrible. And now Lauren's going to take them to copyright court. Like, what are you doing, lady? I just don't understand what this lady is doing. But again, I didn't watch the whole video. And so I feel like I need a quick summary of what happened because I was kind of lost. There was a lot of names being thrown out and things. So we'll get into the hidden true crime stuff. Maura Higgins, Love Island. I've seen her. Love Island. I've seen her host after shows on Love Island because I just started watching Love Island when Ariana Madix started hosting it. So she's going to be on it, but she seems pretty cool. This guy, oh my God. Raise your hand if you ever need to hear anything from Michael Rappaport.
No,
He's just one of those guys. Couldn't just stick. I remember that he was in Higher Learning. He did some acting stuff. And then all of a sudden, he started putting his opinion on everything. I'm just like, we just don't need it. We have enough guys that look like you giving their opinions. And then he jumped in the Bravo world. And I just feel some type of way about some of these dudes jumping in the Bravo world. He's like, duh, 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 duh. And my favorite is a clip that I'm going to add to my soundboard and my video board of him getting hit in the face with a snowball. Now, that's not nice, obviously. And I don't advocate for violence, except for when I advocate for violence. And he was doing one of his videos and he's like, hey, me, it's Michael Rappaport. Here's what I think. And this person was like, in New York, they're like, shut the frick up. And he's like, you hit me in the face with a snowball. And it was just so great. I just remember when Kenya Moore was on Watch What Happens Live and she destroyed him. He's kind of like a John Matthias. He thinks he knows everything. But similar to how I feel about Jerry O'Connell's takes, they just jump on bandwagons. They don't really stand for anything. They're not really fans. They're just looking for more screen time. They're using this as like an opportunity to, get their face shown because they're weird Hollywood guys. And I'm like, get out of here. Okay. Leave it to the ladies and the gays and a couple straights. We'll let a couple straights in, but we can't let all the straights in, all the straight men. Okay. You do something else. You can have it a little bit, but seriously, they just decided one day that every straight man that watches Bravo we need his opinion. Really? Do you know how long it took for women to be able to referee in sports or be sports commentators? And these bitches just show up and they're like, hey, and I was like, no, this is our NFL. Okay. And they just can do whatever they want. You guys the women still get shit on when they're commentating on sports and stuff. He's so annoying. I know people feel a way about Kenya now, but she did destroy that man on Watch What Happens Live. Chickenhead, thank you for the super chat. His sidekick is the one who no way. Oh, was it planned? Ugh, I thought it was real. Stupid cake eater tricks. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, he talks Bravo. Right, Wanda? I'm just over it. I'm like, beat it. So hopefully he'll leave soon. Monet Exchange from Drag Race. I think we always only get like one person from Drag Race to represent, which is crazy. Natalie from Survivor. I don't care what anybody says. I like Natalie from Survivor, and I'm excited to see Natalie. Do we have Natalie haters? Portia Williams, obviously. Real Housewives of Atlanta, among other shows. She also did that Stars and Mars. I don't care what anyone says on that either. I liked that show. It was so stupid. These stars were in like a going to space Mars simulator. These celebrities. And they had to do all these tasks. Like they're part of the damn NASA. I don't care what anyone says. It was a decent show that I probably would watch occasionally for fun. I wasn't going to keep up probably every week. But Portia Williams is more of an astronaut because of that show than Katy Perry and Gayle King and those other dweebs who were like, we went to space for 6 seconds. We went to space for 6. Remember that? Ugh. And they came back down and kissed the earth and told us all how we just don't understand anything. All of us little people who can't afford a space trip, like the Jetsons or something. We just don't get it. And you're like, oh, this is kind of a bad time to be talking about how you just are so privileged that you just go to space when the rest of us can't afford eggs. So we don't give a shit about your fake space travel. So Portia and everyone who did the Stars and Mars are more astronauts than any of those people that went to space. Yeah, Schwartz was on the show too. Cassandra. What an idiot. Rob Sesternino from RHAP and obviously from Survivor. He's on it, which is going to be it's weird. It's great, but it's weird because it's like, I almost don't think of Rob as a Survivor person. I think of him as like a podcaster and someone who covers the competition shows like the rest of us. But no, he's going to be there. I feel like he's going to have an upper hand. And then this Rob, Love Island Rob.
No.
I just can't. He's going to be so insufferable. Snake Rob who was crying in the pool. I only saw one season of Rob on Love Island and I didn't like it. No Sankey, and he got a spray tan to go to Scotland. Who gets a spray tan to go to Scotland? Okay, stop it, sir. Stop it. Ron Funches, which is fun, stand-up comedian, super funny, and actor. So I'm gonna be cheering for Ron Funches. Stephen Coletti coming in from Laguna Beach. Did he ever appear on The Hills? I don't remember. And obviously One Tree Hill. I think he was on that show too. Yep, it says right there, One Tree Hill. Where's he been? I think he does like a Laguna Beach rewatch podcast with Kristen, or they were doing that for a minute. But otherwise, where's he been? Is he married? He got kids? What's going on? What's going on, Steven? You still got a pickup truck? Okay. Tara Lipinski, Olympic figure skater. Tiffany Mitchell, BB23, the creator of The Cookout. I don't care what Derek Frazier says. Reindeer Games. She's on The Challenge? Oh, I gotta watch that. Oh, I think she was on was she? I don't remember. Now, this guy, I've never seen his Survivor season. I think it's Carolyn's season, right? And Carolyn was on Traders last year. So we have Yam Yam. He looks cute. Looks like a little cutie patootie with that jacket. I can get down with that jacket. So there you go. So like I said, they dropped the little, preview, and it was exciting. I was excited. Oh, Jam. Colleen says Tara, yawn. I mean, is Tara Lipinski? Is she sassy? We need to get Tanya Harding. Is she still alive? I don't know. No offense to Tanya Harding. I don't know if you're still alive or not, and I don't have time to Google you right now. I'll do it later. Oh, she was on the USA Challenge. Oh, where like all of the Big Brother people were, right? It was a lot, and it was a lot of the Cookout was on that too. I think I remember. All right, she's alive. Thank you, Natterpuss. I didn't know. I had to think about it. I had no idea. There was also, I sent it to myself here, but there was some drama that went down on BravoCon with Tom Sandybutt and his girlfriend. They are a mess. They are going to be another Dateline episode. All right. We talk about LaurenMatthias and her husband, but Tom Sandybutt and his girlfriend, Victoria Lee Robinson, the former supermodel that no one heard of, but apparently she's a supermodel. She and he got into it. And the video is showing Lindsay Hubbard from Summer House. They're like, they got into it with her, but no, it's Victoria basically like, you need to apologize to Lindsay. Because I listened to the video because someone had their, camera or had their phone and recorded them from like around the corner at the hotel. And, Tom Sandybutt and his girlfriend, they liked to drink, and allegedly they like to ski the slopes or something. I don't know what's going on. Or there's Addie. I don't know what's happening. Obviously, allegedly, satire. Who knows? And, okay, do I have it here? Oh, I think I have it here. So Page 6 got a hold of it because someone sent it to Page 6, and they're just such a mess. It is ridiculous. And so she's Victoria. I mean, we saw this last year. Well, yes, it was like early this year, maybe the end of last year. Remember that video came out of Tom and Victoria, or not video came out. They went on their social medias and went live and like broke up with each other after a Bush concert. I'm like, first of all, who breaks up after a Bush concert? If Gavin doesn't make you want to, go home and snuggle together, what does? I went to a Bush concert with my friend Katie because we're just reliving our, glory days, and they were touring at a local casino out here, and we had a blast. And I know Gavin, Gavin Rosdale cheated on Gwen back in the day and all the things, but I don't condone it. But now Gwen is on the Catholic app, so she's fine and married to Blake Shelton or something. But he still is looking pretty good on stage. Okay, maybe don't look too close because everyone's so Botoxed and things. But he had his little shirt off and he was looking pretty good for being like 100. And I was like, glycerine me all day long, sir. So last year or early this year, Tom Sandybutt and his girlfriend, Victoria Lee Robinson, they've been together for like 3 years now, which is crazy. He got with her basically pretty much right after Scandival. And they went live and they were drunk and Tom was smoking cigarettes. He's like, my mom's going to be so mad at me, y'all. Well, listen to this, you guys, because it's the way they have it is Lindsay Hubbard heated confrontation with Tom Sandoval. But it sounds like, and you'll have to have your AirPods in or earphones or something to listen to this. But it sounds like what's happening is Victoria's yelling at Tom to apologize to Lindsay. And then Tom did or didn't or something. And then Victoria doesn't think that Tom did a good job with the apology. So she's like, it's your ego. And then she's, about to walk away. And then Lindsay Hubbard's basically like, whatever's going on with you two, you need to get your shit together. That's what it sounded like to me. So let's take a listen.
Did you see the email? Is that right? Is that right?
So you hear the people who are recording like, shut up. Okay. We don't want to hear you. No offense, all offense. But you hear Victoria like swearing at Tom Sandoval. I mean, this is just such the relationship that Tom Sandoval deserves.
Is that right?
So there's Victoria in the pants there with the long dark hair. And then Tom is on the left. On the other side of Victoria is Lindsay Hubbard. And there's these people are just like slurring queens. So she's like, that was a bullshit apology. You can fuck off. Victoria just said that to Tom Sandoval. Lindsay Hubbard standing there in a pretty dress, like, what? And then you can hear Lindsay, she's like, you two, whatever you two have going on. She's trying to mediate. And Victoria is just punishing this man. Victoria, I'm telling you, she's an op. And I called this from day one. This lady hates this man. She hates him. She was sent here by the cheater karma gods to wreak havoc on Tom Sandoval. And he's like, puts up with it because she's a model and shows her midriff at 40, which is impressive.
That's exactly your ego, honey.
So she looks at him, she goes, your ego, and then storms off.
Did you see the email? Is that right? Is that right? That's your ego, honey.
I can't, you guys. They're such drunks. Like they are such good God. You guys are in midlife now. We gotta calm it down. It's not cute anymore when you're in your 40s screaming at each other. You guys, and they're dressing like, 1990s, X Games contestants and fighting with each other. Yeah, Lindsay was in mom mode. So I feel like Lindsay was catching strays on social media. They're like, oh, Lindsay's getting in a fight with someone else. No, she was telling them like, you two crazy pots, sober up, go to your room, quit fighting. It's just a horrible relationship. And Tom Sandoval was asked during BravoCon on a panel if he's interested in being on The Valley because they announced that Lala and Tom Schwartz are cast members for this upcoming season. which we already knew. And Tom Sandoval's like, oh no, what do you guys think? Should I do it? And the whole crowd is like, no, 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 we don't want you. You ruined Vanderpump. Like, why are we bringing the people that ruined Vanderpump Rules onto the Valley that's already struggling? We just got rid of Jax. So we've made like a tiny bit of progress. And now we got Lala Schwartz and they're talking Sandoval. Like, no, thank you. And then Tom was dressed in what he thinks is his iconic outfit he wore on that challenge in the Traders, where he had to like hum the tunes and figure out the song with the dolls and whatever. Over it, sir. And then they asked about his girlfriend, the girlfriend we just saw him fighting with, because this is before the fight. And would she be interested in doing reality TV? And he's like, I don't know. She's like, back and forth. I don't know. Maybe. It's like, you put those two on a reality show, it's going to be a hot mess express. They're just going to drunkenly fight and break up with each other. It's going to be like the show Cheaters and Cops all in one. And they're going to just go back and forth to rehab. It's going to be a mess.
Have some remorse. Have some sensitivity.
Sandoval, oh my gosh. Loser.
Suck. Deal with it. I don't personally like to kick someone when they're down. That he's not down. No one's kicking him. The man is a loser. The man is a loser.
The man is a loser. Okay, yeah, Naderpuss says it would be disturbing. It'd be too disturbing. It'd be like, just get these two in rehab. They need rehab so bad. Thank you, Chickenhead, for the super chat. Chickenhead said, can't wait to see Ron Funches win. And if he does, it couldn't happen to a sweeter person. It would be so funny if Ron Funches wins because he's literally so nice. Yes, vote Rappaport off. Thank you for being a member for 10 months, Chickenhead. And Chickenhead says his sidekick is the one who did that to him. Oh yeah, I read that one earlier. Sorry. That's crazy. So yeah. Hello, Terry. Good to see you. Also, you guys, quick on the Big Brother front, we have Vince is on social media. Vince and Morgan are talking. All right. According to Morgan and according to Twitter. So Vince had a tweet that he tweeted out because remember he was like, I'm going to go to Twitter. And we're like, oh, yay. And Twitter just loves him. You know, we're on the wrong side of history over here because we're like, he's not our fave. But Twitter's just, he's so great. We love him. So Twitter loves him. And I'm like, eh. So he tweets, his first tweet, I think, is, wait, I'm new here. Why are people calling me the it girl, a diva, and spelling my name Vince? I don't even know why they spell his name Vince. And I didn't heart it. This is a screenshot I got off Twitter. So I swear. No, I didn't. I didn't heart it. And then Morgan replies, oh, so about the Vince part. Why do they call him Vince? I don't even remember. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm just like, okay.
I don't have any phones now.
So then I guess people had opinions about this. So then Morgan had to go on her Twitch account, on her Twitch channel, I should say. And she was like, oh my God, you guys, what are you saying about me and Vince? Vince like mince? I don't know, maybe I missed that. And let me see if I have the Morgan video here. She's like, what are you guys talking about? We're friends. We talk to each other. Get over it. Build a bridge. I don't really know what they're talking about because we're now in November. We're almost to Thanksgiving. So the Big Brother people are holding on by a thread. All right. They're barely hanging on. The big bros. Because they don't, historically, they don't, interest in them does not last very long. And then we're just on to the new season. And so this postseason really is short. Okay. So let's listen to Morgan and what she had to say. So Morgan laying it down about the tweet situation. So I guess people felt some, were like, what? Because she's replying to Vince on the tweet. Okay. I don't know what's even going on with these people anymore. And I do have to finish the Morgan deep dive, roasting it. And I will. You guys have asked me if I'm going to do it. I will do that for you. Maybe tomorrow. We'll dive into that too. Okay. So there's little Morgan. And let's hear what she says.
Why some people are just interesting people, Like, God forbid I reply to a tweet of a friend's tweet. And it's just like, I just don't know what to say. Like obviously it's just the people that are, I don't mind. It's more about the fact that people are like, oh, she's so desperate for his attention. I'm sorry. We've been friends on Instagram. Like, we've been chatting now. Like, we are friends.
Oh, so you guys were just saying that you weren't friends like everyone thought, but now you've been chatting on Instagram? Great.
So I don't understand why responding is making it seem like that. Like, I feel like it's not making sense. So anyway, I just kind of laughed about it. I can't lie.
How come this cast and these people in particular have such a hard time completing their sentences and thoughts? What are you saying? What are people saying online? What do you mean? Say what you mean and mean what you say. I can't understand you. Do I just have old people ears now? What's happening?
It was kind of funny. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'm just responding to a tweet like usually everyone does. Essentially like what you're doing right now. Go figure.
So what were they saying? That you're in love? That you're desperate for him? Oh, that you're El Desperado. Well, it doesn't look good because Vince is ghosting you and then you're just taking him back in. So if that was like the story that you guys were going to, Vince just like ghosted you, it does look like now that he's back and giving you any attention, you're jumping on that and people maybe want better for you.
But anyway, that rhymed. Listen, I'm a rapper. You guys don't even know.
No energy.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's nice to see Vince start to get used to get slowly into the
right, Amy?
social media of the world. I was like, welcome.
She just loves to make excuses for that man.
Although really,
she's eating M&Ms, you guys. What those are M&Ms? Look at. Oh my God, build a bridge. It's November 18th.
Really funny how he didn't understand where Vince VINTS came from.
I don't even remember where Vince VINTS came from. Where does it come from?
Funny.
Tell us.
Okay.
God, I want M&Ms now.
So, to also,
okay. All right. Awesome. Thanks, Morgan. Thanks for that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, what?
I don't have any phones now.
Why is that her name for him? Right? It's me, Krista says she needs to watch the season and see how crappy he was to her. She really does. Oh, Lordy. I don't know. Any news I see about that, I think I'd block it out now. Those two are just so frustrating. They're still speaking in code. And it's like, ugh, that's enough. Enough with the codes. Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys, Karen Reed. She's back and she is suing the McElberts. She's like, oh, she's suing people. She's got a lawsuit. The lawsuit dropped today. Thank you, Redbird 50 for the super chat. You guys are such sweeties. Wipe the damn CDs. Thank you so much. So let's take a look. I'm excited for her to sue these people. Get it, Karen. Get your money, girl. And I think they were gonna sue her, and then she's like, I'm gonna sue you. You sue me, I sue you. Okay, because you guys are the ones that called me a schmurderer all these years and all this stuff. And now I think it's you. I always thought it was you. All right.
Ben, good afternoon. This comes one day after several of these witnesses said that they plan to sue Karen Reed for defamation. Now, Reed has filed a lawsuit of her own against Brian and Nicole Albert, Jen and Matt McCabe, and Brian Higgins. They were all at 34 Fairview Road the night John O'Keefe died.
Look at that group. Brian Albert, Nicole Albert, Jen McCabe, Matt McCabe, Brian Higgins. They're all in the lawsuit.
Also named in
How can they sue Karen for defamation? Like, that's so ridiculous.
new lawsuit, former Trooper Michael Proctor, Sergeant Yuri Buchanan, and Lieutenant Brian Tully. They investigated the criminal case. That case ended with Reed being found not guilty of O'Keefe's death. The lawsuit accuses the defendants of emotional distress, malicious prosecution, and civil rights violations. The lawsuit claims that for Reed, quote, the years of uncertainty and unimaginable distress have left lasting scars that will never heal. At the same time, neither Mr. O'Keefe nor his family has received justice. His killer or killers still walk free. In a statement, the lawyers for the witnesses deny Reed's accusations, calling them, quote, nothing more than a continuation of a baseless conspiracy narrative. Live in Canton, David Beedick, WCVB News Center.
BBC News Center. Live in Canton. So yeah, Karen Reed, who was acquitted of murder because John O'Keefe was not hit by a car. So there goes that theory. Has filed an explosive lawsuit alleging that the others were responsible for the death of her boyfriend, and the investigators failed to pursue those leads. Oh my goodness. So I'm definitely going to be following that lawsuit. And they also talk about the 5 of those witnesses said Monday in a legal brief that they plan to sue Reed and Turtle Boy. So they're going to sue Reed and Turtle Boy. They already are in court with Turtle Boy over his what do they call it? How he was just interviewing them. But there's a name for it. I forgot already. But he's already has all these charges and he spent time in jail. Like, it's ridiculous. So they're going to sue Karen and Turtle Boy, a.k.a. Aiden Carney, for defamation. The witnesses argue that Reed created a vile work of fiction concocted to evade responsibility for her actions. Or the McAlberts did that, because we watched the testimonies, we watched the trial, and it seemed like you guys were just making up the wild stories. Witness intimidation. Thank you, Zippy. So he's still dealing with all that stuff. And, with his lawyers, and that's a lot going on over there. So the defamation case against Reed and Aiden Carney has not been filed, and the brief included no indication when that might happen. Accountability is coming, and these defendants can threaten all the phantom lawsuits they want, but the truth doesn't flinch, Alan Jackson, Reed's attorney, said in a statement. A footnote also indicates that Reed plans to add the Massachusetts State Police and the town of Canton as defendants to the case, and to eventually merge it with the O'Keefe's lawsuits. Holy shit. Throughout her 2 criminal trials, Reed's defense team said that someone else was responsible for killing John O'Keefe, and that Reed was the victim of law enforcement cover-up. Now, Reed's lawsuit explicitly states that O'Keefe was killed in the defendant Brian and Nicole Albert's home at 34 Fairview Road in Canton in an altercation during a late-night house party with other defendants after a night of heavy drinking. They like to drink over there. Reed also alleges that rather than call for help, the defendants conducted a Google search. Remember Jen McCabe's Google search? Hose long to die in the cold. And moved the body outside to make it look like Mr. O'Keefe was hit by a vehicle and that he died in the snow without ever coming into the house. In her trials, Reed's defense argued that the Google search was conducted at 2:27 a.m. that claim is repeated in the lawsuit. Prosecutors countered with experts who said that the search was not made until after O'Keefe's body was found. They were like, no. Remember, they had their experts come in to go, if you open up another tab, it'll give the timestamp of when you searched the thing before. And Jen McCabe was drunk looking up things for her daughter's basketball. That's how the timestamps worked. And we're like, that's not how phones work. Okay. So they tried to sell that to us and we were like, The lawsuit further alleges that the injuries on O'Keefe's arm were caused by the Albert's German Shepherd. Justice for Chloe. Still, they said, oh, Chloe's got new owners. And we've never seen Chloe. We've never seen the owners. They've never proved it. They said when they were doing, when like Brian Alberts and his wife and the McCabes were doing their little press tour after the verdict, they said, oh, we can show you, they were claiming like we could tell you who has Chloe, or we could give, and we never saw anything. People think that dog is no longer with us, and justice for Chloe. Because, So the German Shepherd states that a wound on the back of his hand could not have been caused by falling backward onto the lawn. Reed claims in the lawsuit that her life was forever changed, and it was, by the prosecution and the actions of the people she is now suing. Is Michael Proctor ever going to just give it up? Is he ever just going to say, hey, I'm not getting my job back. I'm never going to be a cop. Now I'm, eating my feelings. I know that feeling. And my wife might allegedly have left me or leave me. Maybe I should just spill my guts about what really happened in this investigation. I mean, if he is still like, you might as well come clean now and just out everybody and everything. I don't think he ever will, but God, that would be the best ending to this, so that, the O'Keefes could finally figure out what happened to their son, and we could get the real people who killed John O'Keefe. We could get justice for John O'Keefe, justice for Karen Reed, and get, those people incarcerated. Oh, that would be the trial of the century. If Michael Proctor flips, and then, he would probably be going to jail too. But they're like, oh, it was Higgy after all, or, whoever, and we did cover it up, allegedly, obviously. Don't sue me. Don't include me in this stuff. So, Reed's new lawsuit quotes from Proctor's text messages, which were revealed during the initial mistrial in her case. Proctor was fired in the wake of those revelations. And apparently, like we talked about a couple weeks ago, his text messages are also like, there's other text messages from like so many cases. This guy is just, we knew he was a whole slime ball, but former detective, or whatever his title was, Michael Proctor, the lead detective in the Karen Reed case, he just had a history of just texting, who knows now, but things that could open up other cases, possibly, allegedly. The guy is just a scumbag and a horrible police officer. And thank goodness he was finally fired, but all those years he wasn't. And all the things a lot of those Canton officers got away with, allegedly. Crazy. It also alleges that Proctor communicated secretly with the Alberts through his personal phone with the help of his sister, because remember, his sister, good friends with them. Interesting. Yeah. So there we go. Right here, embattled Karen Reed investigator, ex-Trooper Proctor, ends fight to get job back, because they were like, bro, you're not getting your job back. You're so effed. You fudged up so much stuff. According to Reed's lawsuit, Higgy left 34 Fairview and drove. Remember, he went to the Canton Police Department in the middle of the night, the same night that John O'Keefe died. Okay. And inside, Reed argues that the footage shows him Oh my gosh. Entering the offices, yes. And moving a large, yes, he moved a large bag from one vehicle to another. That was so creepy. He was like, no, it's my job. I got to move the cars. When it snows, I move the cars. And we're like, what? Higgins was never pursued as a possible suspect by Proctor, Buchanan, and Tully, according to Reed's lawsuit. Jen McCabe is accused in the lawsuit of intentionally driving Reed back to O'Keefe's house before going to Fairview Road on the morning of January 29th. It also accuses her of staying in the vehicle while she called 911 and never went to the house for help. The illogical McCabe-directed route to 34 Fairview was intentional. It allowed the House defendants more time to finish creating the scene and hiding evidence, the lawsuit states. Damn. McCabe is also accused in the lawsuit of falsely telling a police sergeant that Reed told her twice, I hope I didn't hit him. And she's like, I hit him. And they all kept, then they all were repeating it. That reminded me more of the Salem witch trials, when everyone just starts repeating things. Or at least what was in the Crucible. Okay. Before later changing her story, Jen McCabe, she likes to change her story. Furthermore, Reed alleges it was intentional that no one came out of the Alberts house despite the commotion unfolding outside. In a statement, a lawyer representing the witness denied Reed's accusations, calling them nothing more than a continuation of a baseless conspiracy narrative. Oh, they love
It's inappropriate.
throw conspiracy on it. So Alan Jackson gave a statement for Karen Reed regarding today. He said today's filing speaks for itself. It is meticulously documented civil action grounded in evidence, law, and the Constitution. For more than 3 years, Karen Reed was dragged through a baseless criminal prosecution engineered by individuals who abused their authority, manipulated the investigative process, and trampled her rights. Our complaint lays out in stark detail the malicious prosecution, the conspiracy, the civil rights violations, and the intentional misconduct that these defendants visited upon an innocent woman. If these defendants want to answer for that under oath, we welcome it. Oh, I do too. What we will not do is legitimize a threat to file some imaginary defamation case. That threat is nothing more than a desperate attempt by these defendants to distract the public from the very legal jeopardy they now face. When people start waving around defamation claims, LaurenMatthias, to mask their own legal troubles, it tells you everything you need to know. They don't want sunlight. They want silence. Ooh, Alan with the poetry. Karen Reed spent years fighting for her freedom against a corrupted investigation. Now she is fighting for accountability. And unlike the criminal case, this time the defendants don't get to hide behind badges. Oh my God.
Boom. Roasted.
Back channel favors or manufactured narratives. They will have to answer in court of law for every lie, every omission, every manipulated report, and every constitutional violation they committed. Karen Reed is not backing down. Our team is not backing down. Accountability is coming. And these defendants can threaten all the phantom lawsuits they want, but the truth doesn't flinch. Oh, they are pooping in their pantalones right now. I guarantee it. Oh, the McAlberts must be very afraid. It'll be very interesting to see what happens with all of this. Oh my goodness.
Jen!
And his mother leans over the kitchen island and says to me, I think it looks like he got hit by a car. It looks like he got hit by a car.
Perhaps you may be able to help solve a mystery.
John's boyfriend, Karen Reed, killed him.
Jen! Because I had like bread and maybe peanut butter in my car.
Why did you have bread and peanut butter in your car? I had my niece for the week, and I was dragging her like to all my kids' sporting events. So we'd go from like one game to another game to a practice. So sometimes instead of always giving her McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts, I'd try to throw her a peanut butter sandwich.
And they were making fun of you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Sometimes instead of always giving her McDonald's or
I've fallen and I can't get up.
You had several drinks before you even got to the waterfall, right?
I think it was 3 to 4.
Did you drink additionally at the waterfall?
I did, yes.
Did you drink whiskey or beer or what?
Whiskey.
Okay. How many do you think you had?
I couldn't put a number on it. At least a couple.
And ultimately you left from there in your personal vehicle and drove over to, that's the Jeep, drove over to the waterfall, correct?
I drove over to the waterfall?
I'm sorry.
I was at the waterfall.
Left the waterfall, drove over to 34th Fairview.
I did, yes.
Sounds like a pretty disgusting party to me.
Sounds like a pretty disgusting party that we're jumping right back into. So, oh my goodness. Jen. Oh, more Jen McCabe coming at you. So we'll see. We'll stay up to date on that. All right. So let's see. Now let's get into this, you guys. Oh, we're not going to get into we won't be able to finish the whole thing, but you guys have spoken and you definitely want me to roast this Grayson interview. So Grayson, Hidden True Crimes, captive or producer or assistant, the little gal who was crying at the Applebee's. Remember when they were in like Idaho? And she's like, wait, this is how people die. We're like, that's not how people die, Grayson. So LaurenMatthias's right-hand lady, who's, according to Lauren's, teeth are rotting out of her head because she can't go to her dentist and she has cavities. And these people, it's not like she could find another dentist. Okay. She's really struggling. She did an interview a month ago on this channel, the Websleuths. And I didn't know about the Websleuths until I watched the 9-hour live. And in the 9-hour live, LaurenMatthias was, reading her statements, her character witnesses or whatever for her civil stalking injunction against her, what she calls stalker Christina. And one of them was Websleuths. And so I was like, what's Websleuths? And remember, we were live here and I Googled it and the website is a mess. No offense, all offense, Websleuths. But that website looks like it's going to give me a virus, allegedly. Okay. And then I went and checked out her YouTube channel. And I just happened to click on one of the first videos and it was like it just freaked me out. So I had to log off. Okay. And I'm sure she's a fine lady. I don't know nothing about this lady. But we go back to Websleuths because apparently they're good friends with Lauren. Lauren was just on her channel talking about some other crime thing. But Websleuths did an interview with Grayson. Because remember, once Lauren pulled out of the civil stalking injunction, when the judge is like, come on now, what are you really doing? And then she went on her little campaign, her little media tour on Duty Ron and on her own channel with the 9-hour live and the response. She was like, we can't file our civil stalking injunction because law and crime, Vinny Palatano or whatever his name is, they want to watch us. And it's so wrong, even though I watch other cases, but it shouldn't be us. All right. I guess then they sent Grayson over to do an interview. I have not watched 1 second of this interview. Okay. And I'm going to drop the link for the Websleuths. So obviously go over there if you want to. I'll put it in the description of the video too. Here's the link. I dropped it in the live chat. I'm going to put it in the description. So obviously never want to stop someone else's hustle bag, all the things. Go over there if you want to watch this interview in its entirety without me interrupting it with silly jokes. Okay. Websleuths, Grayson, what's it with an E or it's an A? Grayson interview. And I will drop it here in the description of this video for you guys. So you can go and watch it at your leisure, Okay. So there you go. Shout out to Websleuths. I don't know this woman. We're going to be roasting up her interview, but I mean, I don't know you, lady. I've only seen one little video of yours previously. So she interviewed Grayson. And let me share this with you guys. Where is it? Here we go. Oh boy. Oh no, it's not this one. It's this one. Okay, here we go. So it's this lady again. Now, you true crime peeps, you probably will be like, oh yeah, I know who Websleuths is. You'll be like, Jolene, you don't know who that is? I don't really know this woman. But she did this interview. Grayson from Hidden True Crime is our guest, plus a statement from LaurenMatthias. So I'm assuming she's talking about their stalker. Why does this Websleuths have a bunch of booze behind her? What's going on this shelf? There's lots of things happening. There's some books, possibly some chicken's feet. There's a pug. Hello, pug. Is her name Trisha? She's got a little light up sign. She has a pug sign. Hello, little pug. I like her pug. But it looks like she's got bongs back there or something. I don't know what's on those shelves. So let's just, I'm gonna speed it up at times. We're gonna stop. We're gonna roast it, react to it live here. And again, this is the Websleuths YouTube channel.
Hey everyone, welcome to Websleuths YouTube Live. My name is Trisha Griffith, and right here to my left is author and text Bug Nugget the First, Authy for sure.
Okay, I might have sped it up too much because she's talking fast. I'm used to Lauren, who's slow as hell. So this lady, did she say her dog's name is Butt Nugget? That dog is so cute.
Hey everyone, welcome to Websleuths YouTube Live. My name is Trisha Griffith. And
Trisha Griffith. Okay, I think I knew that.
And right here to my left is author and text Bug Nugget the First, Authy.
Butt Nugget? I'm pretty sure she called him Butt Nugget.
For short. And this little guy is supposed to be a wiener dog.
You have another dog?
He's more like a meatloaf. It's Scrappy Joe.
I love your dogs, Trisha.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Scrappy Joe, Meatloaf, and Butt Nugget.
And oh, by the way, I manage Websleuths.com, which.
Why does she have a cord hanging from her ear? Do you guys see that? What's coming out of your ear, Trisha? Just randomly, she's like, hello, this is my dog, Butt Nuggets and Meatloaf. Don't eat them. And then randomly, this blue cord. Is that her headphone? Oh, okay.
Is this really cool true crime discussion forum? We'll talk more about that a little bit later.
From 1996.
Hello,
tonight's
a very special live stream, and we'll have Stacy up here in just a moment.
Who's Stacy?
But as you know,
who the fuck's Stacy?
As you know,
this lady's hilarious. I don't know what she means to me, but I think she just, oh my God, I already like this lady. Trisha Griffith. I think she forgot she was live for a second.
And we'll have Stacy up here in just a moment. But as you know,
she's like, where am I? Did she have a stroke?
As you know,
she's good.
LaurenMatthias has basically been through hell. She's the host of Hidden True Crime with her husband, Dr. John. And it was a 9-hour live stream that she did a couple of days ago.
She's been through hell.
I challenge anyone to do a live stream that compelling. It was 9 hours.
Lady, okay. I was really liking you and that blue thing out of your ear. All right. But that ma'am, is she paying you?
And you were the whole time paying attention.
No, we were getting bored.
And it was about what happened to her and to her producer, Grayson.
What is happening with this lady? Why is there so much behind her? And she's like 8 miles from her camera. She's like this. And what happened to Grayson? It'd be like me being way back here. Hello, I can't even talk to you guys. Hello, Grayson's joining us shortly. It's going to be great. But I'd have to be like this. Hello. Hi. Like there's a lot. I mean, I'm a maximalist, as you can see. I gotta scoot up. I got my jammy pants on here. Hold on, guys. Okay. Oh, yeah. But there's so much happening up here. I want her to fill the frame. Fill the frame for me, Trisha. And get the camera on them damn dogs. Right, Buffy? We got Buffy here. Hi, Buffy. She's like, what is going on, Mom? I was laying down. I was sleeping. Then you start scooting around. Oh, my God. Okay, so Trisha's good friends with Lauren. You can tell because she is just simping. Simping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it. But she's got, I mean, there's so much space. Me like this. Hello, guys. Lauren's been through hell. And it's like, what? Trisha, fill the frame. Fill the frame, baby girl.
About being bullied
Oh.
and stalked.
Oh.
These are the things that they felt they went through. And when you see,
that's a good point. They felt they went through. Notice how Trisha ain't no dummy, but she knows who butters her bread. Okay? So Trisha goes that they felt. She didn't say that they went through, that they felt they went through. I see you, Trisha.
see the receipts that Lauren brings, you understand. You're like, yeah, I get it. I see what happened to you.
Who the hell saw those receipts or lack thereof and thought, yeah, that sure is stalking.
And it was horrific. It was awful.
Oh my God. Please. Horrific. I got to quit stopping, but this is funny. You're funny, Trisha. I think Trisha's doing comedy. This is satire. Trisha's like, it was horrific. Horrific. Emphasis on the horror. Stop it, Trisha.
It was terrible.
Trisha, you're slut shaming. That's slut shaming, Trisha. Okay, stop it, Joleen. All right, I'm going to let it play for a second, but it's crazy.
And just to give just a bare bones outline, in case you don't know what's going on, they had a hearing set up to get a restraining order against this person, against a TikToker, to get a restraining order to stop the TikToks, and there would be other things mentioned in the restraining order. But
honey, repeat yourself. Play this back for yourself, Trisha. Just play it back. Just play it back. Play it back and listen to your words. To get a restraining order to stop TikToks. You are a grown lady. You can afford pearls or whatever those, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're real or not. God bless. I don't have real pearls. This necklace is from World Market. Okay. And it has whatever. But come on, lady, you're wearing a brooch. Let's try this again. Listen to this.
Against this person, against a TikToker, to get a restraining order to stop the TikToks and
to stop the TikToks. You think restraining order should be used to stop TikToks, ma'am? Yeah, it could be costume pearls. She's got a pearl necklace. You guys stop.
Boom. Roasted.
Stop. Who doesn't love a pearl necklace? Okay, stop it.
There would be other things mentioned in the restraining order. But anyway, so
what are you doing down there, Trisha? We are live, Trisha. What is she doing? She picking up?
They go to court.
Why is she looking at the floor the whole time?
And they find out that Law and Crime has been granted access to live stream it.
Awesome.
They were granted access.
The dogs are hitting the camera like, log off, Mom. This is bad luck.
Access to everything, including Lauren's family's history, information about her son.
Only her brother's jizz. That's it.
Information about Dr. John.
Nobody mentioned her son. Oh, look at your butt nugget, baby. He's like, play with me, Mom. This is a waste of time. Lauren's got no case. Even the pug knows. Hi, butt nugget. Hello, butt nugget.
And she said, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that.
Hey.
Now, it would be one thing if it was a regular hearing about a restraining order. But Lauren said, I'm not going to do it if it's going to be live stream, because I'm not going to put my family through that. It's not worth it. And again, I don't know. What was the point?
She's like, God damn it, butt nugget. Go play with your penguin over there. Butt nugget wants to play. Okay. No need to do Lauren's dirty work. Play with butt nugget. He's so cute. I'm going to steal him, Trisha. You better lock him up because I'm going to steal him. Because I'll play with him all day.
Again, they have done restraining orders. Like lots of
butt nugget's back. Like, Mom, butt nugget's trying to save you. Dogs, they're smarter. They're better than us. He knows. He's saving you from yourself. You're not listening. Listen to dogs. Spelled backwards, it's God for a reason.
Creators have streamed public restraining orders, or when a case has been public that is about a restraining order. That happened in the Sebastian Rogers case, the 15-year-old boy that's missing. Sebastian's stepdad and mom got a restraining order. We're trying to get a restraining order from a YouTuber, and that was streamed live. Well, that you can kind of almost see.
Because it's not Lauren. You can almost see that because it's not Lauren. Is that what I'm supposed to say, Lauren? Lauren's like, yes.
You know, it's about a true crime case. This wasn't about any case.
He's so cute.
This was about Lauren feeling unsafe and feeling stalked. Anyway, when she found out that Law and Crime was granted this, I think, very unusual permission to go into the court and live stream this, where all of her information would be then public. She said,
what information? What information? Just that she's clearly not telling the truth about why she's looking for this restraining order. Oh my God. Trisha. It's just you and me. Just okay. You don't have to do this. I know you did this, and okay, we're getting into it, but you can pull away. All right. We can get you people who can update the website to look like it's at least in 2002, websleuths.com. Okay. You don't have to simp for Lauren. What does she have on you? Is this like what the Russians have on Trump? What's going on? What's happening? Is she your Putin? Is she your Putin, Trisha?
I'm not doing it. So instead, LaurenMatthias came on YouTube and did a 9-hour live stream, and she brought receipts, my friends.
No, she didn't.
It's a tale that you cannot tell in just 5 minutes.
You could have.
But she wanted to show.
I'm going to tell it. Lauren was talking shit behind people's backs, allegedly. Victims and her friends sending texts, feeling herself really important. You can be my friend. She was befriending people who said they were fans of her or something. And then she made them contractors. And then she got peanut butter and jelly because she thinks of people around her as her competitors. And so she started freaking out and being mean. And people were like, I don't want to be friends with her. And then a bunch of ladies were like, we're done with you. And then she was like, you're not done with me. I'm done with you. And then she sent them novel long text messages. And then one lady named Christina started a tiki-taki where she never named her or showed her picture. And they were kind of airing out their grievances and talking about the stories she told them, like about her brother's jizz. And Lauren got mad and goes, oh, I'm going to silence you. And Christina and them allegedly have messages that could come out. They could burn the kingdom down, which she took as like, well, she's going to burn me. And she knows that that's not the case. It's disingenuous. She's not really afraid. She's just afraid of being exposed for who she really is and what she says behind the scenes. Because she pretends to be this lady who's like, I care so much. This is my art. It's like people are being murdered, Kim. It can't be your art when people are being murdered. That's weird. So she takes herself too seriously. So does her husband. And now we're here because they're trying to weaponize the justice system to silence people and take away the First Amendment rights. Because she's never been told no before. Yeah. I mean, the lady is damn near 50. And she's like, I just had an anxiety attack for the first time. Well, lucky freaking you. The rest of us over here have tried all the antidepressants and have had all the panic attacks. So, wow. Way to go, bragger.
All of you, all of us.
And that did not take 9 fucking hours, Trisha.
That she had the receipts. That she wasn't just making these.
Do they think the more times they say receipts, we're just going to be like, she had the receipts? It's propaganda, bro. Stop propagandizing us. Propagandizing her. You know what I'm saying?
Wild claims out of nowhere that she wasn't being overly dramatic.
Trisha. Now, I am going to just assume you're older than me, okay? We're both ladies. We're seasoned women. But you're older than me. You know better, Trisha. Trisha, you know better.
No, it was legit and it was terrifying. It looked terrifying to me. And
Trisha, you look like you've seen some shit, okay? Worse than this. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be so for real. Like one of the gals on Big Brother says.
Back her up 100%. In fact, I want to read a statement from her.
Oh, God.
I'm going to grab it right now. And
Trisha, you're lost in
and like I told her today, I said, it's been, for me, 2 days of just straight people texting me and calling me and emailing
Veronica,
me.
it looks, I've got to show you her website, you guys. I have to. And I'm sorry, Trisha, but this is crazy. This website looks ancient, archaic. And shout out to you, Don't look up my website. My website sucks, but I haven't updated it in forever and it's just like sitting there. But this is like something you're like, I'm so proud of this website. And when I clicked on it, I was afraid to really click on anything because I was like, this is going to give me a virus. This is not gonna be good. Okay. Okay, let me show you guys. Oops, no, I don't want to invite anybody. So websleuths.com, if you guys want to go there, I'm sure it's wonderful, but it just freaks me out. So this is the website. Okay. I'm sorry, what? What? This is one of those sites that pop up when you accidentally click on something. You know, when you get through a real article and they have all those like spam ones and they're like, there's a list of 20 celebrities you didn't know, got a nose job. And you're like, oh, okay, I'll see who got a nose job. I got a nose job. Let me see. And then it's just, I mean, look at this. It's like an old bulletin board forum. What is happening here? Is this this looks like a gambling thing? Bullies and stalkers? What, a forum? What? See, and let's see, the tabs are home, forum, what's new, watched threads, what? Featured content, members. You could be a member of this Websleuths Guardian. That sounds like a cult. I mean, am I right or am I right? Is that Truth Social? It might be. It looks like a MySpace page, Veronica. It's funny, when I clicked on it, lean like a cholo popped up. Elbows up, side to side. I lean like a cholo. That was at one time when that song first came out. I was like, this song is awesome. And I did put that on my MySpace. Elbows up, side to side. I lean like a cholo. It was playing Katy Perry's I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It. The taste of her cherry chapstick. It's stealing my cookies. Don't take all my cookies. Oh, Annie says it used to look like Reddit. Just text a message board. Well, it scares me now. Whatever it is. Kylie says it almost feels like I'm financing my own attack. Story of my life, girl. And yet the bills keep on coming. Oh my gosh. I have never, Anna says, how have people never heard of it? I've never heard of it. Is it like super famous or something? I just clicked. I was like, oh, did she just make this yesterday? What's going on? There's online statistics? What in the 2009 is going on over here? Your guests on like it. I remember this like in a WordPress back in the day. But again, what do I know? What do I know? Shout out to Trisha, but your website terrifies me. Your website is like the website. It's like if a website could be a serial killer, it's your website. That's just what it looks like to me. That's just what I'm saying, Trish. Love you, girl. Okay. Moving on. She's going to be like, who is this dumb? If Trisha ever sees this, apologies, ma'am. So sorry. But I can't not tell you how I feel. All right. That's how I feel.
Support for Lauren and Grayson. I haven't had one person contact me and say, yeah, I don't think it was that big of a deal, or say anything even slightly negative.
Ooh, that didn't age well. Because that's what everybody's saying now.
The support has been overwhelming. And again, in this 9-hour chat, Lauren had 11,000 people in her chat. And then at the end of the 9 hours, at 5 o'clock Central AM, it was 8,000. 8,000. Oh my God, it was unbelievable. That's what type of live stream that was. And the information that Lauren offered was so compelling. And she showed from day one how this all step by step happened. It was what she was going to present in court, but she presented it to us without the all the private information that would have been.
All Saints says the website looks like herself. Trisha, I need you to fill the space. I'm losing you. Why is it bothering me?
Made public. And she wrote me a letter.
A letter?
That she wanted me to read to you all. Okay. So she didn't write it to me. She sent it to me.
Oh.
And it's for all of you. From Lauren. It says, thank you all so much for your support. I'm doing well. Never in my life did I imagine I'd be capable of a 9-hour live stream.
Oh, she already said this before. We heard this.
But that night, it was equal parts necessity, adrenaline, and a mother's instinct to protect her family.
Okay, ma'am, we're going to just fast forward a little bit because this is a little ridiculous. We've already heard this from Lauren. We've been down this lying road.
Look at these beautiful flowers.
She sent you flowers for doing this live?
You know, I picked the wrong time to quit doing drugs. I swear to God.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. I want to show you the picture of these flowers. They're beautiful. Here we go. Here are the flowers. Let me grab them real quickly. Look at these beautiful flowers. Oh my gosh, they are gorgeous. And it's a plant too. And I love that. I love it. Anyway, so thank you, Lauren. Thank you so much.
What the fuck is going on here? Where's Grayson? What does it say?
Hold on.
Lauren.
What am I doing? Who am I?
Why is
Stacy? Who am I? What am I doing?
Okay.
Do I know what I'm doing?
Sorry to interrupt you, Stacy, but doesn't it look like why are the flowers addressed? Why does it say Lauren? Thinking of you. Oh, did someone send this to Lauren? Okay. I don't have time for this, Trisha. Trisha, stop playing with me, girl. I don't have time for this. All right, Stacy, come back.
Hold on.
Stacy, come back. You
Why
can
do
blame
this?
it
What
all
am I doing?
on
Who
me.
am I? Stacy, who am I? What am I doing? Do I know
Why does she look familiar? Why does that lady look familiar? Stacy / executive producer. She looks so familiar.
what I'm doing? I don't
Why
think
does everyone have an executive producer? How does this producer Stacy, who looks young, fix this, please, Stacy? What's going on here? Oh my God! Why are you letting this happen?
so. How are you doing, my dear?
I'm doing good. How are
Good.
you?
I'm good. Before we bring Grayson up, anything that you would like to add or say?
Thank you, Amy.
I don't think I should right now speak.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was a love.
And your producer's a shitty mic. What's going on here? Oh, are we gonna get crackle, snapple, crack, pop?
Lovely letter that Lauren wrote to all of you, and she really appreciates all your concern. And
Lovely.
again, Stacey, I don't know about you. I think it's the same thing with you.
Lovely.
Everything has been completely positive.
And lovely.
Nothing negative, right?
Right. Yes.
It's been great.
What the fuck? Why are they trying to convince? Like, this is cuckoo bananas. I feel like I'm at a Scientology meeting. Like you're walking down Hollywood Boulevard. They're like, come on in. Let me read your Theon Theta's thyroid. And you're like, huh? And they're like, it's all legit. It's perfectly good. Everyone's happy here. We're all happy here. We're all happy here. We're so happy here. Everything's normal. Everyone says it's good. Yes. Yes. You're like, my brain turns it. If you keep telling me that something like, yes, and they keep repeating it, I go, it's the opposite of what you're telling me. If you're saying this is great and no one has questioned this. No one. I'm like, well, why haven't they? This is questionable. This is crazy.
Absolutely great. You know what? If you want to go ahead and slow down chat, I'd like to welcome Detective's daughter.
Everybody's happy. Everybody believes Lauren. Everybody thinks Lauren is great. Lauren, right? Lauren's great. She's great. She's great. Everyone's, oh, yes. Everyone believes the story. Believe the story. What is happening?
She's going to be a moderator tonight because our chat is going to get very, very busy, which is good. That's what we love. But everybody, there was somebody else that went on this horrific journey.
We got to find another word. Horrific, ma'am. We're not talking about a season of American Horror Story here, okay? We're talking about tiki-takis.
With LaurenMatthias. And that was her producer, Grayson. We've gotten to know Grayson through the courthouse live streams that Lauren has done. You know, she feels like family now. And she was right there with Lauren all the time. I mean, this tore Grayson apart too. She's very close to Lauren.
It tore Grayson's gums apart.
Boom. Roasted.
Because she's got the gingiva, her teeth are rotting out of her mouth, said Lauren. You guys, that was bad. Jolene, stop it. You dumb bitch, Jolene. Why would you say that? It tore her teeth out of her mouth. Okay, move on, Jolene.
Lauren, John, and their son.
No, the son was never. No one. I didn't know about the son except for Lauren got on and was like, "My son's not eating, and he has bags under his eyes." And I was like, "That's rude. Why would you tell us anything about your baby son, you weirdo?"
And to have to watch people you love go through that, she went through it with them.
Toothless little
and it
nugget.
affected her and it changed her. And I'm so honored to say that
Exactly, Queen of
they
Sheep.
are that Grayson is coming on our live stream to talk about her journey and what happened and to speak the truth.
I
to
see
let
what's happening
everybody-
here. I see what's happening here. They're throwing Websleuths a bone. It's like, you're not going to get the big dog, Lauren. Okay. Lauren's going to make her own money on her own channel. We're going to throw you Grayson. We're going to let her up from the basement. You can talk to Grayson. You'll get the viewers. Let's see how many views this video got. So you'll make some cash money. Okay. That's 48,000 views. You know, not as good as Lauren's, but you know, good enough for us little people. So we'll give you Grayson. You keep spreading the good word that Lauren was stalked. Say it with me. Lauren was stalked. Lauren was stalked. Tiki-taki's horrifying. Lauren was stalked. All right? Christina is a stalker. Christina is a stalker. She is really scary. Don't let her little legs fool you. You know? So they threw her a bone. They're like, we'll give you Grayson. We'll get some views, get some people in, get some super chats. All right, I see what's happening, Trisha. Okay.
You know,
Trisha on stage.
because this, I'm sure, won't be the first time that somebody, a creator, has to go through this. It won't be the last, but I think we can all learn something. Everybody, please welcome Grayson. How are you doing, my
I
dear?
wasn't ready.
I'm good.
I wasn't ready. That was like a hostage. Why is she in the hotel room that they just filmed? Is this the same night of the 9-hour live? Is this a hotel room? Can somebody confirm what is happening? Where were they when they filmed this? Why is she in the same hotel room as the 9-hour live? It looks like a hotel room. The lighting is horrific. What is going on? Why? Please, I'm staring at the chat waiting for you guys. How? Yes. Amy, me too. I'm curious how close these were done. So the date on this is, I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for little Grayson, the little rotten mouth lady, to pop up October 17th. Okay. And I forget when. LaurenMatthias is 9-hour live. Let me look it up real quick, you guys. And why are they in a hotel? And are they harassing some more victims, families, allegedly? Okay. LaurenMatthias. Hidden true crime, hidden true crime. Okay. Be quiet, please. All right. So let me see. Live. What was the date of the 9-hour? Was from a month ago. The exact date would be dun. Why isn't it telling me? Just tell me. God. Would be. Why aren't you telling me? Oh, October 15th, 2 days later. So the 9-hour live was the 15th. The Grayson interview is 2 days later on the 17th. Damage control. They're like, oh, keep the narrative alive. Now you sit in the seat that I sat in and drank root beer and cranberry juice for my UTIs. Okay, I see what's happening. Same spot, same Z's. Okay, Grayson popped up. Hey, Gray. All right. Oh, goodness. These people are just so dramatic. Okay, because it's hidden. Yes, it's the same spot where Lauren sat. The light and the shadow hits the same on the wall. This is spooky. I'm telling you, I'm pitching this story to my manager. I'm going to sell this shit to Netflix.
A really long. It's been a long 6 months.
And that's how long this has been going on is 6 months, right?
Yeah. Are we putting this girl on? This girl is so, she's making me uncomfortable. She's like, it's been a long 6 months. She's not making eye contact. It's almost criminal in my opinion. Okay. What they have put Grayson through. That's my opinion. This girl looks like a video post when, they find the children that were kidnapped and now they're adults. And they're like, do an interview. Not Elizabeth Smart, but there's other examples. Some of they're just like, well, they fed me on Tuesdays, and it's horrific. And that's what this looks like. She looks that uncomfortable. Like she hasn't had contact with the real world in so long. And she's been living like that Tina Fey show. What was that? Kimmy? I want to say Kimmy Gibbler, but you know what I'm saying? That show that was out years ago where they were like underground. She looks like she came out of there. It just looks really bad. Yes. And her eyes are shit. She's just like, and she just looks uncomfortable. Ugh. I hate it.
Yeah, it kind of started in April. And it's kind of just, it really started really awfully in June. And it's been kind of just.
Oh my God. She's like that girl in like the teen movies, the comedy movies, who's always on the verge of crying when she's talking. Grayson, run, girl, run.
Accelerating since then. It's gotten really scary. Before I say much, I do want to say that I don't speak for Lauren. I don't speak for Hidden True Crime.
Right.
I'm here on my own accord. This is me. This is my opinions. Just like the stalkers, attorneys want to claim free speech when there's in fact a lot of things going on there that aren't free speech. Aren't
like what, Grayson?
Protected.
This
I'm
is
gonna
your
use my
free
First
speech.
Amendment right tonight to talk about what I've been.
It sounds like exactly what Lauren would tell her to say. She sounds like Lauren. Just like a really nervous hostage Lauren.
And through what I've witnessed, Lauren
This
goes
is my first speech.
through. Again, I'm not speaking for her. I'm speaking as.
Okay, the more you say I'm not speaking for her, I think you're speaking for her. Girl, come on now. These are the dumbest criminals I've ever experienced.
It's inappropriate.
This is damn sticky bandits over here. We're not doing that. We're now the wet bandits. We were the wet bandits. Now we're the sticky bandits.
Her employee, but also as her friend who has seen this go down.
Get friends your own age, miss.
Exactly. And Grayson, throughout the evening, I'll be sure and remind people these are your thoughts.
Okay, what are we what are you doing? What is this? What in the snake charmers going on here? And I'll be sure to remind, these are Grayson's thoughts. These are my thoughts, not Lauren's. They're Grayson's thoughts. I'm here to remind you. Stacy, remind him. Grayson's thoughts. Stacy's like, these are Grayson's thoughts. I don't know. That's my bad audio impersonation. And then Trisha's in the back going, remember, everybody, these are Grayson's thoughts, not Lauren's. Where's that damn dog? Come here, you. I got your toy. Fetch. These are Grayson's thoughts. They're for Grayson. Oh, hi, Buffy. I have a dog, too. These are not Lauren's thoughts. They are Grayson's. Okay? We love Lauren. Did you see the pretty flowers Lauren got? They were so pretty. Get off me, dog. Just go play with your toy. Grayson. Right? You're oh, God. Okay. You guys, okay. Okay, what am I, John Candy over here? Come on now. Come on. Who do I think I am? Oh, my God. What is happening? This is insane. This is a comedy. You people, how are they taking themselves seriously? This is not serious. Right? It's horrible. She's like, these are Grayson's thoughts. Only Grayson has thought these things. No one else. Not Lauren. Stacy's sleeping. She took a nap. All right. She took her nighttime med. She's like, good night. I'm not on camera. I don't care. She's smoking a bowl.
Observations, your feelings, what you have been through.
Yeah.
And you're not speaking for anybody but yourself.
Yeah.
I just, for those that don't know the whole story, and we certainly can't go through it all. Basically, what happened was people started harassing you. and they started spreading rumors that Lauren was mean to victims. People stopped talking to her. She was followed. People, and again, I'm not going to.
Good God, Grayson. Could we have coached her? We coached her on what to say. Could we coach her on her eyes? She's like, what's going on? I can't watch this. I can't watch this. This is unwatchable. She looks so uncomfortable.
Get into all the
I
details.
want to call CPS for her. Or is Adult Protective APS or whatever. Don't, but I mean, it's just, I'm like, are you okay? She's like,
But
I think they have a spell on her.
Can you maybe just
That's why they're bringing up witch trials. They're putting spells on Grayson.
summarize what happened?
Yeah. So I believe I've had to get really familiar with dates here. I believe it was April 9th.
Does she have a piece of paper?
Lauren was confronted in the courtroom or courthouse.
I think, oh my God, she's possessed. I can't do this. You guys, I cannot do this.
You save big money, when you shop Menards.
By the stalker, who let her know that her private messages were being released and they were horrible. Lauren called her annoying. Lauren apologized.
That's all. You just have to stop there. She said we're going to release her text messages or private ones, and they're horrible because you're talking cash money shit.
I wouldn't say that I know everything that happened in that conversation. I wasn't there for that. But Lauren came up. She looked really upset, and she kind of texted me a little bit about what was going on.
Grayson, I'm worried about you. I feel like she looks like she's survived the zombie apocalypse. And I get it. If you live with Lauren and John, you've seen some shit, girl. You've ate some brains.
On and was like, don't do anything. Everyone's looking at me. There was a group of women there that day.
The 7 gatherers.
We went into the courtroom. We were proceeding as normal. And she was like, I gotta go. I can't do this. And we got in the elevator, and I remember seeing her break down in the elevator in a way I'd never seen her break down before.
Oh my God.
Like, it was surreal. And I called Susan Hendricks. She's a good friend of ours. And I said, Susan, I need you to come to our house right now. I need support. Lauren needs support. Like, I need somebody there who can also help her. So we went back to her house.
She's like, I'm only 23. I don't know. This old lady is just geeking out. Okay? I don't know if we need an EpiPen. I don't know what's going on. Something's happening.
And then that kind of catapulted. It kind of just ramped up after that. In June, I was told people wanted Lauren's head on a platter.
What's my favorite one? The head on the platter.
Or we're calling for her head on a platter. And then the TikTok account started shortly after that. I actually found it because it just came up on my For You page. And I was like, this is weird. I clicked it.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, Lauren.
What a coinky dink. I love that when people are like, I don't watch it. I've never seen it. It just came up on my For You page. I've never even heard of it. Yeah. It just came up I was like, this is weird. Not like we looked for it. And then Lauren wakes up at 3 a.m. to see what Christina's posted on her TikTok. Just like came up random. I wouldn't look for it. That's quite the coincidence, Grayson, you little liar.
She's created an entire TikTok page about you.
How'd you know it was about her? Did it say, this is the LaurenMatthias TikTok page? Lady.
And they seemed to just escalate over time. They were very veiled threats, very kind of vague, but like very much so controlling, right? Like, you're causing somebody fear. You're like essentially in a way like blackmailing them.
You're scaring them. You're scaring them.
You're scaring them. You're scared. Trisha, stop it. We're old enough to know better. This fetus clearly isn't. Something's happening. I think she's possessed. She might be repossessed. We don't know. But Trisha, we know better. And why is Stacy here? Stacy. Stacey, you're on the clock. If you're just behind the scenes producing, why do we need your face up there? It's a nice face. You look beautiful, but what are you doing? You're just taking up space.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And just over time, you know, we were filmed so the filming of us did start in April. I will say that. Like, I started being filmed consistently at court. I know Lauren mentioned Janice.
She does look a tad
admits-
iron deficient. And as someone who's iron deficient, I can say that. If she goes and tries to give blood, they're going to turn her away. They're going to say, no, no, no. Also, here's an umbrella for the sun. We don't want you to start on fire. And as a vampire-looking woman myself, I can say that. Okay?
In her declaration.
But she does look like she could use a steak.
Which I'll read a little part of that. But she does film me. She did film me. She meant one time to it.
Who cares?
But she just wasn't as close to me as I say she was. Which, first of all, I've never had a conversation with you. I don't know you beyond knowing your name and who you are and seeing your online activity.
That's a lot. I don't even know who you are besides knowing your name, knowing your birthday, knowing your social security number, knowing that your dog's name is Buttplug, and your online activity and where you work and the length of your hair, and that you love tights.
And who is she to this whole story?
Janice was somebody that
Ballet Flats. This is about you.
Was, to my knowledge, I didn't come in the Daybell case.
Butt Nugget's back. He's like, come on, Mom. Look. Trisha, stop making me laugh. Trisha is trolling us. Trisha is not. Trisha, I know. Trisha does not believe this. She's like, Trisha's face says it all. She's like, I don't think so. I'm going to go with it, but I don't believe this shit.
Until far later, although I joke that I know the dynamics of this case better than most people after reading 6 years of Lauren's very private messages.
Yes.
Ew.
That include information about this case.
Play with Butt Nugget, Trisha.
Both on record and off record, unfortunately.
How could you ignore Butt Nugget? He's like, I gotta tell you.
And Janice
Butt Nugget's like, this stupid.
I guess was somebody who was in the Facebook groups, and you know,
she has a follower and followed the case and followed Lauren. A lot of alike.
She was a follower. She's not a content creator like us. She's just a follower. God, I just want her to play with Buttplug. He's so excited with this sweet little toy, and he's such a little baby.
So many people do. Right. Okay. Got it.
Yeah. And she's kind of known for her memes and her things that she likes to post online, which oftentimes ridicule victims. A lot of you guys saw the Colby Ryan mug, which Colby Ryan did an incredible members only live, which I actually just want to point out. He did an incredible members only live. I believe it was yesterday. And you guys can all go watch it. But he talks about how this group of women surrounding the stalker have been doing this for years and torturing, terrorizing the victims. So would be a good live to go check.
But wasn't Lauren part of the group?
Check out if you guys get a moment. Members only, but I watched it. I have a lot of respect for him for speaking out about, you know.
Well, he would know. He would know about, you know.
Yeah,
being
he got a lot of it.
Right.
He got a lot of it. Yeah. So anyway, so I don't
even know who that person is. You guys, I apologize. Colby? I'm sure you've told me, but who's Colby? Colby. Who the frick is Colby? Are they weaponizing more victims' families? What's happening? Miss Anita, I couldn't have said it better. She needs reprogramming. Grayson needs reprogramming. Colby's Lori's son. Oh my God. Why are they bringing him into this then? Oh my God. Oh my God. Lori's last living son. Oh my God. They just cannot stop talking about victims' families and bringing up deceased children into their bullshit.
No, this woman, I don't know why she's filming me. It's very uncomfortable. It feels threatening.
Oh, grow up. You can't go to the gas station then either. Like, it's not like she's following you to your house, filming you. And when Lauren thought Janice was filming her at the courthouse, we saw the video. She wasn't. She was wearing ballet flats and a cropped cardigan. Okay? And little skirts. And Lauren was like, are you filming me? I feel targeted. I feel scared. And she's like, I'm filming you, batch.
She was filming Lauren a lot. Kind of got to a point where like I couldn't really let Lauren do a lunch live alone. I was like, I have to go down. And then it started getting, most days I'd have to like start to kind of find
Sit.
somewhere more private for us to sit as it escalated. And so that way she could do it, because it just became uncomfortable for her and felt threatening. And when you're trying to work and someone's just basically being a menace for no reason.
Is this kind of like when Turtle Boy was filming? I remember he was filming that one reporter, I forget his name, someone in the chat will know it. And he was like, listen, Turtle. And so he would just get closer. And it's one of these things that I don't know why. I just think it's so freaking funny. And Turtle Boy would just move closer and be like, well, I'm doing my live stream too, John. I think the guy's name is John. And John's like, oh, you're in my shot. Listen, Turtle. And then he's going around. Is it like that? Is that what she's explaining? Because that's what I'm picturing in my head. It's a public space. Janice is existing, maybe trying to annoy her a little bit. And Lori's like, I'm doing important business here. I'm doing a live. Hello, it's me, LaurenMatthias. I am the end all be all on the Lori Daybell case. Okay? And the Delphi and all the things. You know me. You know my eyebrows. You trust me. Okay? Dr. John will explain it all tomorrow in a very mansplaining, annoying way that reeks of desperation and misogyny. Okay. John DePetro. Yes. I watched that. Listen, Turtle. And I laughed. Okay. The Listen, Turtle is so funny. That's so funny. But that's what I'm picturing.
And let's stop for a moment and point out, it wasn't like you were famous, and somebody, Gwyneth Paltrow showed up,
What's Grayson doing? Notice she's like grabbing at stuff. Is she like looking at notes on a phone? Is Lauren handing her things? Where is Lauren? Lauren has to be in the room with her.
It was you're her.
It's a captor video. She just looks like she's captive. Like, we are fine. They are feeding us. We are loved.
Executive producer. You're the one that helps her. And all of a sudden, you're being followed and filmed.
Yeah.
And that is terrifying.
Followed where?
And Lauren showed a video of a woman walking up to her and just getting right close to her.
Was it the Janice video? Because we watched that, and that's not the video I saw. Trisha.
That was her.
And was it her that said, you know what you've done, or something like that, or admit to what you've done? And it's like,
after Lauren confronted her and says, you're filming me. Remember, she was like, I was talking to John because I barely have any time to talk to my husband. And I was like, I gotta go, John. Okay, I know I should probably make time for you, but I'm very busy being at all these trials of people I don't know. Anyways, yeah, someone's filming me. I might not make it out alive. I gotta go. And then she was like, I'm gonna film her. And then it was like all like this. And Janice is walking by and she's like, I know you're filming me. You're threatening me. And she's like, what are you talking about? You know what you did, bitch, or something. And then she talked back to her. It's like you yell out, kidnap me. And then they try to kidnap you. You're like, well, stop it. What are you doing? Like, you told me to kidnap you. What are you doing? What's happening?
What the hell? God, I would be terrified if somebody came up out of the blue and did that to me.
Which actually, can I actually talk about that for 1 second?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Because
This is
look at all those notes. She's got a script.
The person that was, and again, these are your thoughts, your feelings. You're not speaking.
Trisha, stop it. Stop. Again, these are your thoughts, your feelings. It's not Lauren.
For hidden true crime.
Yeah.
This is what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
How can I take these women seriously?
On April 11th, I learned that Matthias had sent Lindsay a cease and desist letter. This is Janice speaking in her declaration.
Okay.
Which made various accusations against Lindsay and demanded that she cease speaking publicly about Matthias. These were, by the way, statements that Lindsay was making to people.
Silence your phone, people. Jesus, is that Stacy? Stacy, you fell asleep. Your phone's going off, girl. Drop down.
Very high in our industry.
Drop down and get your eagle on, girl.
About Lauren, that were defamatory. People had called us. People had called me.
Who called you? Who called you, small mouth? Who called you?
And
Who called
Janice
you baby
says
bird?
in her declaration, on April 15th, I tried to talk to Lauren about those statements. Fearing that Lauren would misrepresent the conversation, I attempted to record it. Lauren approached me while recording me and asked if I was recording her.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went down. That's literally what we watched. Didn't we watch that? You guys put it in the chat. I think we watched that. We watched it, right? Yeah, we saw Lauren approach her. And then then Janice approached her back. She's like, you know what you did. And Lauren was like, bailiff, help.
She later submitted the video to the blank police department. She became emotional and ran into the courthouse claiming I was threatening her and bullying her. She then reemerged and continued filming me, repeating that I was threatening and bullying her. I was not threatening or bullying her. So I want to just go over that really quick.
Okay.
That video does not show Lauren approaching somebody.
No, she didn't. She showed it. It did not show her approaching anybody.
Nowhere in that video did she say, I want to talk to you about this.
Ma'am, go back and watch the video, you cuckoo bird. We saw what we saw with our own eyes. Lauren was like, oh, I gotta film. I gotta go, John. I might die. Someone's filming me. And then Janice is like walking this way. And she's like, and the first person to say anything was Lauren. And then Janice is like, you know what you did. And they were like, no, bitch. No, they didn't bitch. But you know what I mean? And then she's like, stop it, leave me alone. As she was filming Janice, saying, don't film me. And Janice is like, I'm not filming you.
Cease and desist. You sent Lindsay. That actually is very discrediting. When your declarations directly
Oh, Grayson, you need a nappy. You need a nappy. You need a binky and a nappy. Oh, tell Mama Lauren to put you to bed, girl. This is not a good look.
Misrepresent
contradict the video.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Needs a freaking thesaurus. Grayson, get a new job.
Let's get back to Brad Pitt.
Right.
Contradict the video. That's really that's a problem.
It's a problem that you don't know your own quote unquote evidence. That's a problem.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
That's a big problem because the evidence is right there, and you can go back and watch it on Lauren's live stream.
Trisha, how did you see it? You're 80 feet from your camera, Trisha. I don't even know if you know where you are right now. You are how do you see anything back there, Trisha? I have to go like this to see you. And I can barely see you. Trisha, you can't tell us what happened from 80 miles out of the club. Okay? Girl. And you're like this. Otherwise, you're like this. If you move close, you don't got to go like this. You don't got to squint your eyes. What is going on here?
But that's what I'm talking about. I saw that and I went, that would scare
You didn't see anything.
the hell out of me. Somebody did that to me,
And,
oh, yes, that's what scared the hell out of me. In the middle of the day, I was walking by a lady in ballet flats and I just said, are you recording me? You're threatening me. And she was like, what? No, but you know what you did. Yes, terrifying.
That was the thing. Lauren would film because she was being filmed and it was escalating. It was scary. So of course she turned on her camera walking into the courthouse when this woman is standing there for no apparent reason. And
what do you mean for no apparent reason? It's a trial. You're all going to the trial, right? Why do you guys think that you have this big reason to be there? You're not a lawyer. You're not in the jury. You're not a family member. You're not one of the victims. You're not the judge. You're not the bailiff. You're not the security. You're not the janitor. But you should be there, but no one else can be there? Well, get over yourselves.
Looks like she's recording. Like, of course she is. Like,
right.
Wouldn't you?
Right.
No.
Oh, exactly.
Right. Exactly. Right. Trisha, play with your dog and knock Stacy down. She has said 0 words. What is the point of Stacy?
No, absolutely. I understand why she did it.
You know, when people go, oh, absolutely. But she's saying, yes, absolutely. But she's shaking her head no, because Trisha knows. Trisha, we get smarter as we age as women. Stop it. Trisha's like, exactly. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, no. But her body's like, my mind's telling me no, but I think that's R. Kelly. Damn it. Forget
I wasn't there for that. I believe I caught the end of her talking to the bailiffs because I couldn't find her and I went and looked for her because by this point I was getting a little bit worried
Right.
about
Right,
some
Naomi?
safety concerns. And so, yeah, so that's Janice. I don't necessarily know where we want to go from here, but
Okay, well, that's okay. I can take you along here. So the filming started,
Mhm.
and Lauren's colleagues were getting messages.
Yeah.
From
No,
people.
not her colleagues, Trisha. Her competition.
Let's get back to Brad Pitt.
That's what she calls them.
Making pretty horrific claims that she
Mhm.
was, mean to victims and things like that. But out of the blue, these people are getting calls out of the blue. Is that correct?
Mhm. Yeah, which I do just want to thank the people who have come forward since Lauren has publicly gone forward. We've had a lot of people reach out.
Good God, silence your phone.
A lot of people say I was contacted by this person and that person, and
Are you just talking about the Mormon Stories guy? Because again, he said that this is all silly and no one's following Christina, and she never even mentions Lauren's name or shows her picture, so it's not that big of a deal. So he negated all your claims.
this happened. This is what this person said about you. This is what that person, like a lot of people have started to come forward.
And that's good. That's good.
That
Hey,
actually
Tanya.
reminds me of something I was talking or not talking
I
with,
get
but
it,
I had
girl.
sent to Dr. John today that I saw online. It said smear campaigns start early because abusers need everyone doubting you before you find your voice and tell the truth.
That's absolutely true. And that's
Dr.
Get back
John's
to
like,
Brad Pitt.
hold on, before you go, let me tell you something, Grayson. I'm gonna write down a quote for you. Okay, and you read this to Trisha, who might be drunk. We don't know. She'll be far from the camera. Okay, and yeah, here's a quote from me and one of my books. Read this out loud. Bullshit and more bullshit. Just read that. It's a very good quote, and say it's profound. And we've talked to Trisha, and she's gonna go, yeah, that's really good. I love it. So great. Yeah, exactly.
what was happening.
That's what's
So
happening.
all of a sudden, her colleagues are getting messages from people they don't know, probably most of the time, saying horrible things about Lauren.
Yeah,
And
the
again,
Proton email went out in June that Lauren showed. Thankfully, we actually didn't see it during the trial because I don't believe we would have done effective trial coverage during that.
Right.
And so we didn't see it.
Can you kind of paraphrase what the email said?
Mhm. Yeah, the email, but this isn't word for word. I don't have it in front of me, but it essentially said hidden true lies. All your texts are going to prove it, blah, blah, blah.
Thank you, Cheryl from Australia.
And it listed a bunch of people
Cheryl and
who
Amanda.
Lauren had talked about or allegedly talked about. I've since
Wait a minute, Grayson. Oh, that Lauren talked about. I mean, allegedly talked about. Grayson, you read the text messages. You know where the fear is and why she's so afraid. Because if someone said to me, I have these horrible text messages, awful, these things, I'd be like, you don't, because I don't have any horrible text messages where I'm talking cash money shit about victims' families or people that I don't want them to know I'm talking cash money shit about. Because anyone I would talk cash money shit, I probably have already said it to them and they don't want to talk to me anymore. But that's my Aquarius neurodivergent nature. So the fact that she's so freaked out by this, but Grayson just gave it away. Grayson knows.
Can you kind of paraphrase what the email said?
Yeah, the email, but this isn't word for word. I don't have it in front of me, but it essentially said hidden true lies. All your texts are going to prove it, blah, blah, blah. And it listed a bunch of people who Lauren had talked about.
Case closed. Woo! Da, 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 da. Your executive producer just admitted it listed a bunch of people who you talked about in a very matter-of-fact, certain statement affirming who she talked about. And that's what you guys are afraid of, because they had a list of people that Lauren talked about. And Lauren's like, I did talk about them people. Uh-oh. Grayson needs more media training.
Or allegedly talked about.
Too late.
I've since gone through years of her messages, so
I know that she talked about these people.
I would know what she has and hasn't said.
All those messages are just like weighing on her. She's just, this chick is, are we sure she's alive? I don't feel right. This doesn't seem right. This is like heaviness that's on this young gal. I used to watch the show Evil. It's one of my favorite shows. And it's like a demon has latched onto her and she doesn't realize it. And it's just like dragging her down and pulling the life out of her. Grayson, we got to exercise the demons out of Grayson here.
Multiple people listed in that email she's never said anything about, like not at all in messages.
So these messages, they were leaked.
I hope we see these messages. I mean, we've heard so much about them. Like, now I want to see them. I don't, for the fact that I wouldn't want, like, then she says me stuff about these victims, families and stuff. Ooh, but it's like, maybe they need to know. Are we ever going to see them? I'm so curious.
Somebody, I believe we know who, if I'm not mistaken, but they were private messages. They were not meant for the public. It would be
so you're admitting there's messages. There's mean messages. Lauren is mean. We'll say allegedly, and in these messages, and she doesn't want people to know how mean she is behind the scenes. She's mean.
Like if somebody grabbed your private messages and started releasing them, people, what would you do? And she had.
I wouldn't do this. I'll tell you that. I would not do this. I would probably just at this point own up to like, oh, okay, you're going to show it? Yeah, I did talk shit about you. Which one are you? Let me check. Let me check my phone here. Do I have? I mean, I do have it. I said you are a slutty McSlut face. I don't believe that. I thought it sounded funny. The alliteration. Slutty McSlut face. Slutterson from Slorville. That was clearly a joke. Okay, I said you were annoying, pathetic, and thirsty. Well, I mean, we all can be, right? And I said, you look like you smell like a Hobby Lobby. I don't know what that means, but hateful or something. Anyways, so I would just admit it at this point rather than all of this. My God, how bad are these things?
Said some things about people in there that, maybe weren't as flattering, but you think you're talking to a friend.
We all say horrible, horrific, terrible, mean things about victims' families that we're cashing in on allegedly from, our content and our art. We all do that. People who have went through the most tragic things you could speak of. We all send private text messages to our gal pals, okay, to the 7 gatherers, if you will. After a couple glasses, we send of vino, of the Pinot Grigio, okay? We send it out. The bar text, as Lauren said. And we just trash victims' families. And then go, would you like to come on my channel? Hi, I'm Lauren. Like, they're trying to normalize this. It's not normal for an almost 50-year-old woman to be trashing these people who she claims in part of her brand that she's so empathetic to and that she cares about and that she's working for justice for. That's not normal. It's just not. It's not how
it wasn't horrible. It wasn't terrible.
If it wasn't terrible, then release the text. It's like release the Epstein files, and release LaurenMatthias's texts. Now it's a public service.
But it was such an invasion of privacy. And it was wrong. Somebody had access and they got into Lauren's messages. Now, were these text or emails?
No.
Oh, it was a group. It was a group, right? It was a group thing.
Trisha's like, are they on my website, Websleuths.com?
Were sent out. There's, we've since found out some were, it's kind of hard to say. We've seen very limited of anything, but you did see a Reddit thing that Lauren had said, how's it doing? That came from a Facebook Messenger chat. So one of the people in the Messenger chat, which was a contractor,
Right.
shared that.
That's the best part, Janice. Janice says no one hacked her phone. Lauren was in multiple group messages. So yeah, the bitch got caught talking shit in group messages. Okay. And people, you got to always think, like I always say, or Dorinda says, say it, forget it, write it, regret it. And for chicks you didn't know that long, to trust them. I saw this happen in a drama community and they exposed their entire group chat. And these people were just saying cuckoo things to each other. This is what happens. You just need to piss off one person in that group chat and they can expose you. That's how it works now. So you got caught. Do we have to go through all these hysterics and melodrama and lies and the law? You got caught talking shit in group text. Someone screenshotted it. Okay. As I tell my little niece all the time. I try to warn her as she's heading into middle school. Like, be very careful. Anything you send anyone or put online, they can screenshot that and share that. And that is the way the world is now. So be so careful what you send out. And Lauren, you got caught talking shit. Oh my God. Just own it, girl.
And I don't want to get too much into like all these messages things.
Sure. No, exactly.
But,
I'm just trying to figure out what they are.
Anything can be clipped from anything, right?
Right.
Yeah, just don't call the cops about it.
Anything can be clipped and looked any way if it's clipped.
Yeah, and some of them apparently were clipped, and it gave the wrong impression of what she was saying.
This whole thing that
Right.
Lauren called Janice a swinger, like, she was on a swing in a profile photo,
and it was a joke.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
It was fun. Honestly, I caught her giggling. I said, I found it. Like,
so who cares then? So what are we doing?
Here it is. You didn't seriously call anybody anything. It was literally a joke.
Because she was in a swing. I remember that. But these were private. Let me put it this way: these were private conversations that weren't meant for public, but weren't meant to be sent out to people. And they were being accessed and sent out. And they sent an email out to Lauren's colleagues saying, basically, she's terrible. She says bad things about you. I'm paraphrasing here. And now this is all happening, and you guys are trying to work. You guys are covering a big trial. You're having people follow you. You're having these horrible TikToks made. This email.
Yeah, the TikTok started after the trial. Thankfully.
Let me just. We'll talk about the TikTok in a minute. But
where's Butt Nugget?
You have this email going out talking about these messages that were meant to be private, and they're going out to her colleagues, and she's sending, or the person sending emails to Lauren's colleagues, just saying horrible things.
Is Trisha okay? Is she always like this? What's happening here? I'm worried about her. I am very worried about Trisha.
About Lauren. And now she knows that somebody's gotten all of her messages and has started to release them.
In the group messages, Trisha, I know you don't know a lot about technology. We saw your website.
Boom. Roasted.
But come on, please.
And that's when I got my call where she was crying and apologized. And
what'd she say about you, Trisha? Trisha, did she talk shit about you? You know why Grayson probably looked so sick? She read those 6 years, and you know how much shit Lauren probably talked on Grayson and then gaslit the shit out of her. She's like, "What I looked at your text, Lauren, and you text John, and you said Grayson is a stupid face and she doesn't know what she's doing, and she's 23, but at 23 I was a lot farther along in my life, and Grayson tells boring stories, and she always eats more of the chicken nuggets when we share." Why did you say that? I didn't mean that. That was, it was those bar texts. Well, there's another one here that says Grayson's feet smell, and we share a hotel room because I don't want to pay for it of our own hotel room, but I'm about ready, John, to open up a new credit card just to get Grayson's own hotel room because her feet are so fucking rancid, stinky. They smell like a sewer. Like if you had really bad plumbing and then someone died in the plumbing. That's Grayson's feet smell. Why did you say that? Oh, that's hyperbole. It just, I was thinking of trying stand up, and that was a joke. It's a joke. I love you. Oh, okay. Well, how about this one where it says, I don't love Grayson. She just does whatever I say. It's so annoying. She doesn't even have her own opinion. That was John was getting a little jealous because I'm spending a lot of time with you. Honey, I love you. You're my favorite. Oh, okay. Well, I found another one that says, Grayson looks like she's dead. Literally. And she's about as boring. I would actually rather talk to a dead body. They'd be more interesting. And when I hug her, it feels like she's already in rigor mortis. Did you write that about me? Oh my. I have so much trauma. I just say things I don't mean. Can you imagine? That's what Grayson's holding on to. All of the things that Lauren has said about her. She's seen it all now. She has to pretend it's fine. It's fine. This is her private messages. Lauren's like, I have to be able to say these things in private. I need my private time to talk shit.
Because I had goaded her to saying the F word on one of my live streams, and she didn't like it. And she said something in a message. And she was afraid I was going to see it. And I said, I wouldn't be mad.
Trisha's like, I wouldn't even remember. Where am I? Trisha doesn't know where she is right now. I'm sorry, Trisha, but you don't. There's no way. You're so far. You are 6 miles from your webcam, ma'am.
About Lauren. And now she knows that somebody's gotten all her messages and has started to release them. And that's when I got my call where she was crying and apologized. And because I had goaded her to saying the F word on one of my live streams, and she didn't like it. And she said something in a message.
You goaded her to say the F word. Ma'am, she's like 50. Okay. She is, Lauren, the more I learn about you, the more I'm just like, ugh. So she's on Websleuths and says, fuck up. Oh my God. And then she gets our text. That bitch Trisha and her squinted eyes. She was so far away from the webcam and she made me say the F word and I didn't want to, but she wouldn't stop squinting until I said it. What a bitch, right? And immediately Lauren's like, Trisha, I'm so sorry. I don't think you're a squinty-eyed bitch in a messy room who needs to play with their dogs more. I love your pearl necklace. I know I said it was a different kind of pearl necklace, but I don't think that. I don't. I forgive you for making me say fuck. Fuck you, but I forgive you. What is happening here? This has to be satire. I can't. Okay. Keep going. These are ridiculous people. Who are, and it's insane to me that they're covering such serious traumatic things, that they are entrusted with such serious tragic things in people's stories and people's tragedies. And these are the most unserious people, the most ridiculous people.
She was afraid I was going to see it. And I said, I wouldn't be mad. Not at all.
Ellie,
I said, they're a private message. And, people bitch in private messages, or in a group that it's not supposed to be made public. And I said,
I'm sorry, if I find out you talking shit on me, we done, son. I'm done, son. Goodbye. Trisha, you're so nice to this woman. And she's talking shit behind your back, saying you made her say the F word. I'm so tired of these adults who's like, I don't swear. Yes, you fucking do.
Then I shouldn't have goaded you. I said, I should be the one apologizing.
Oh my God. What in the L. Ron Hubbard are you? You're going to apologize to a grown woman. I'm the one who should be. I just made you say that. How can you make her say the F word? She's halfway done with life. Trisha, what is she giving you? What is going on? How many bong rips did Trisha stop?
I didn't think, here you are, this professional woman. I'm sitting here with my, thumb up my nose going, oh yeah, just say the F word,
Oh, yes. That's why Lauren has to surround herself with people that she feels better than and people who believe that she's better than them so she can get away with this stuff. So she can go, I'm a professional woman, Trisha. I don't sit 16 miles from my web camera. Okay. I don't have bongs behind me. I don't have dogs running over me. I'm a professional woman who covers crime cases. I can't be saying the F word. Maybe you can in your dark lit room and your pearl necklace, but I can't. People take me very seriously when I'm crying in a bed, blowing my nose into a hotel comforter. And the fact that Trisha is like, yeah, I'm just this dumb dork, idiot, nothing, and she's everything. This woman is no better than you. Go look in the mirror, Trisha. Okay, when you wake up and or sober up, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. And get a good night's sleep. Put some cold water on your face and say, I am just as good as LaurenMatthias. She is not better than me. Actually, I am better because I don't have to wake up next to that weirdo John who makes up weird analogies with teenage girls. Okay? So you got to get some self-esteem, girl. Lauren's got these bitches believing she's better than them. That's insane.
And she didn't want to do it. Anyway, she called and she was so apologetic. But I want everybody to take a step back a moment and think. You've, been in hundreds of these chats, text messages, emails, whatever. And somebody has now accessed everything like that you've done. And they've started
to.
Yeah, claim to. And has started to release them or claim that this is something that you wrote to your professional colleagues. My God. And the fact that you guys were able to do as well as you did with this going on is pretty.
Shut up, Trisha. You're annoying me. Stop being such a weird butt cheerleader. You're a butt licker. Chickenhead, thank you for the super chat. Chicken says they had Lauren on their live. I saw that over the weekend. And Chickenhead also says Lauren is Mormon. I haven't watched her Mormon stories. I just don't think I can bring myself to. I want to throw up. Oh my gosh. Ay. Don't forget to smash that like, you guys.
Much a testament.
Thank you so much.
To how your work ethic is.
Thank you. Yeah.
So this happened. So
and I do want to talk about that real quick. This whole idea of
thank you. We are great. We're changing people's lives. Thank you, Shirley Graff Allen, for the super chat. Says Jay, the Trisha Grayson segment is hysterical. I love the song. Still laughing. Thank you, Shirley. You little sweetie wipe the CD. I appreciate you. And I appreciate the kind words. Because Lauren isn't better than us. Look at Trisha's like, Trisha, you don't need these hoes. Okay. But Stacy, you got to go. I'm so tired of Stacy just sitting there staring at me. It's a lovely picture, Stacy, but why are you here?
Lauren's published 100 videos since this started. This is her job. Mm-hmm. All of you have to get up and go to work every day. You have to provide for your family. This is my job.
Right.
This is how I make a living.
So
I am
what does that have to do with anything?
Producer.
Yes.
No matter what's going on, I show up.
I wish
it's really hard, right? There have been talks about not doing many trials anymore because of how hard this has been and how scary.
Honestly, I think that's a good idea. You guys are weird. You're weird stalkery with, I'm just going to say it. I don't care. Some of these true crime channels it's freaking weird. Some of you guys are weird. Some of you guys get obsessed with these victims and the families and it's weird. And you cross weird lines. Like when I saw that Lauren is, I'm a journalist. I used to work at the TV, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, and then I had the victim's family at my house and then I shared the pictures. Everybody like it. Look at me. I let them swim in my pool. That's weird. There's no boundaries. This is creepy. This is weird. Stay away from these people. They've been through enough. And you're just doing it. You're not doing it to be kind. You're putting it online. If you really cared and wanted to help these people, you wouldn't put any of it online. You wouldn't try to get likes and follows out of it. Like you would just do it because it's the right thing to do. But I saw the way you move and you post this stuff and you're like, look at us with the victims of this horrible tragedy. Look it, we ate with them and we paid. And then you put it out there, you're just exploiting them. Why can't they have a weekend or why can't you treat them outside of the public eye? I'm sure they would love that because all eyes have been on them because they've had these very public trials. So maybe you should stay away from these. The trials are going to be fine. The cases are going to be fine without you. I don't know what you guys think you do or who you are or what in the Marsha Clark, Johnny Cochran is going on here, but everyone will survive just fine, if not better, without you guys there, in my humble opinion.
But this is my job at the end of the day. So I don't get to just.
I hate to take myself this seriously. I would hate it. I would hate it. I would hate it.
Not do my job.
And again,
But
it's a
yeah,
testament to
I
how
have,
professional
and
you
it's
guys
like-
are.
Right. But yeah, I have.
It's like, what? It's like me go, I don't think I can tell jokes anymore because sometimes people say I'm not funny and then they post, Jolene is stupid and not funny, and she thinks she's funny, but she just says stuff and it's stupid. I don't think I can do comedy shows. I don't think I could show up because sometimes people film me at my comedy shows and I don't want them to film me, and they shouldn't. And even the club will say no filming, and then they film. And so I don't think I'm going to go anymore. I can't do this.
I've seen a psychiatrist and gotten on medication because I can't function without it.
Girl, I don't think you're functioning right now. I'll be honest with you. And at 23, and this is the first time, join the club.
Because of how
you need marijuana. I think Grayson needs some marijuana.
Horrific this is. I have, had to seek mental health help, and I don't know that I want to get too much into that because it's really personal, but I will say that this has been the worst 4 to 6 months of my entire life.
Well, girl, if this is the worst, lucky ducky you privileged little thing you.
And it's because this group had formed this.
This horrible woman in ballet flats. So scary.
They just started basically attacking you guys.
Just attacking us.
And you're trying to do your job. And all of this
Grayson
is
just needs to
happening.
get hot because I got, and I know I'm a sober lady, so I'm boring now, but I was fun. Well, not that fun. That's why I had to quit drinking. It seemed fun for me for a minute, but it wasn't for everyone else. Anyways, but Grayson, maybe a little edible, maybe a couple edibles. I don't know. Nowadays, dispensaries, they can tell you can talk to them. They're like the weed tenders. Be like, I think I want a little sativa, a little indica. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about here, but you know what I'm saying? Like just chill, watch a good show. You like crime stuff? I just watched All Her Fault. That was super good on Hulu. And then now I'm watching the new Claire Danes, The Beast in Me or something. And that so far is really good. Just a couple edibles. Watch that, or if you don't want to do the edibles and you want to be a sober Sally like me, but I think you guys drink. Don't drink. Some tea and unplug.
Guys, I really want you to take a step back, take a deep breath, and think about if that happened to you.
I've thought about it, and it's not a big deal.
How you would try and deal with it. And Grayson, I know this has affected you horribly. I know that.
Get some unicorn
We
cards,
talk all this is going on, and everybody, I can attest to the fact that Grayson has changed because of this. And these people don't know her.
Where's Grayson's mom and dad? I know she's 23, but come pick Grayson up. I'm going to sign a slip. Like, my husband's a nurse. Okay. Can I get my husband, Chillaren? He's an ICU nurse. Can he write her a note to dismiss her from this job? She looks ill. He'll have to say, I don't know if he's willing to put his credentials on the line like Dr. John, but maybe I'll ask my husband, Chillaren. Can you assess her quickly just from looking at her? Clearly she's not feeling well, right? Get her out of school. Write a note. Here's a note, Grayson. Call me if you need one. I'll ask my husband. I can't promise anything. He's pretty ethical. He's not a Dr. John over here. But maybe we can work something out.
She's loved by her family. She's loved by her friends. For some reason, y'all felt the need to tear her and Lauren down. And I don't understand it, but I'll get off my high horse here, but let's continue.
No, and on that note, I think everybody should know how wonderful Trisha is. I called Trisha maybe June or July. I didn't know you. I mean, I knew of you, but I didn't know you. And I had nobody to turn to. My friends in my daily life, they're not in true crime. They don't understand this industry.
Right.
My family's not in this industry. They don't understand it. Like,
okay. Ew. They're not in this industry. What industry? YouTube? Streaming? Content creation? True. What? Oh my God. Do all of the true crime people take themselves this seriously, you guys? Is this like an ongoing trend? What's happening?
You know, my dad's like, what's law and crime? Like, they don't know.
Hang out with your dad more. He sounds fun. Oh, look at this. We got to get the exorcism.
Let's get back to Brad Pitt.
What's going on, Grayson? This is an episode of Evil. Oh, I missed that show. They need to bring it back. Bring back Evil. But I feel like I'm watching an episode of Evil. A really slow, boring one. But hang out with your dad. These Matthias people are ruining you. What is going on? Was Grayson a Mormon too? What's happening here? Is she prone to... What's going on? I'm confused. You guys. What's happening? Let's get back to Brad Pitt.
Right. And so I called you. And I think I remember our first conversation was probably 2 hours.
At least.
I remember I was supposed to meet Lauren and John and their family for something. And I'm texting Lauren being like, I'm here, but I'm in the car and I'm talking to Trisha. And I don't know if I can come in, but thank you.
Yeah, I'm happy.
And how much you were there for me really meant a lot. I remember I would call you almost every day and you would text me and say,
baby girl, you can't keep crying on the internet. They're going to have so many clips of you crying on the internet. I can't let you stop it.
Call you after my show. Are you okay? And you would listen and have empathy. And I was also at the same time trying to help Lauren through this.
Right.
She's old enough to be your mother. Is she old enough to be your mother? Yes. She's old enough to be your teen mom. She's going to be fine.
So not only am I dealing with my own emotions
Stacey,
and how
wake
difficult
up.
this is for me, but
Stacey smoked some indica. She's in the couch. Okay. Yes, she is. She's like, I'm feeling good. Jesus loves me. Because I got high. La 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 da da da. I was gonna listen to Grayson, but then I got high. I was gonna listen to her fake cry, and then I got high. Now I forgot that I'm the producer, and I know why. Hey, because Trisha's a lie, and I'm so high. La la da 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 da. Maybe Stacey's smart to just not say anything. Stacey, run, Stacey, run. This could be you, Stacey. This is what happens to producers. They take themselves so serious.
Also seeing Lauren's life be destroyed in front of me, and there's nothing I can do to stop it at this point.
Oh, shut up.
Well,
I
what I'm gonna call him into butt. Butt Nugget's back. I love Butt Nugget. I love you so much. I love that dog so much. Trisha, I am going to be so mad at you if you don't start playing or petting that dog.
And
I don't know what's going on because it's a smear campaign.
Trisha? She's like, Trisha, you be nice to Butt Nugget.
Whisper campaign. I'm calling people saying,
why does Trisha keep going like this? You guys, why does Trisha keep going like this? Why Trisha do like this all the time? And little Butt Nugget's like, hey, play with me. And she's like, what's going on? What is happening? What's this? I need the tea on all these people. I don't like what I'm seeing. So far, so bad. So bad. Very bad. Play with Butt Nugget. I'm going to steal him from you.
What do you know? What is going on? Right?
What have you heard? Right.
Right. And I just want to say thank you. You
Oh, honey, it's the least I could do. I understand. And
at least
you know,
Grayson has Kleenexes. Oh, there's Butt Nugget.
you heard. Right.
Right. And
look at Butt Nuggets.
I just want to say thank you. You
Oh, honey, it's the least I could do. I
Stop being so weird human and taking yourself so seriously and play with that fucking dog.
understand. And, you know, I could tell immediately that you had a lot of empathy and, you know, you would take on problems and try and help people when you didn't, when most people would
Who is she helping?
just turn and walk away and say, this is too much.
Look at Butt
You know,
Nugget.
you're an amazing young woman and you're going to go far.
Thank you.
Everybody needs a Grayson in there.
Grayson keeps like moving her tongue around her mouth. She's filling her cavities. That your boss told us your mouth is rotting. Shit, your boss is the one that told us that, Lauren.
Their life. That's my saying. Everybody needs a Grayson.
Oh, Butt Nugget just hit Trisha on the arm. He's like, play with me, bitch. Get her butt
or
nugget.
where would
Yeah.
you like to go? Okay.
Watch Trisha's camera, you guys.
Yeah, so the TikTok started. It was incessant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I don't think I
Why?
have.
That's my saying. When most people would just turn and walk away and say, "This is too much."
Okay, watch
You know,
Trisha's
you're an amazing young woman, and you're going to go far.
What the fuck did Trisha? She's like this. What is going on? What's happening? I wish I could zoom in on Trisha because she just had the weird jerk.
And try and help people when you didn't. When most people would just turn and walk away and say, "This is too much." You know, you're an amazing young woman, and you're going to go far.
You're gonna go far.
Everybody needs a Grayson in their life. That's my saying.
I don't stay away from me.
Everybody needs a Grayson.
Butt nuggets like play with me.
So anything I can do to help, I will. But
Thank you.
Dog is saving the stream because I hate this.
So let's should we do you want to jump ahead to when the TikTok started or where would you like to go? Okay.
No.
Yeah, so the TikTok started. It was incessant.
No.
People were sending it to me. They were
Incessant. Thank you, Wanda, for being a member for 19 months. Wanda says, Jolene, where can people send you messages when they have golden nuggets that is related to Lauren and John? Oh, thank you for asking. You can tag me on any social media at Joleen Lunzer, or you can email me, joleenreacts@gmail.com. I'm putting it in my live chat here for you. And a lot of you have been emailing me, and I appreciate it so very much. Send me all the golden butt nuggets. JoleenReacts@gmail.com. That's JoleenReacts@gmail.com.
finding it. You know, it's uncomfortable, right? The people in my life know I work for Lauren. The people in this industry know I work for Lauren. It's no secret. So when people are finding this or it's being sent to them as a way to just check it out because this stalker is going to expose everything about Lauren on this. Yeah, it is scary. And when it's going on every single day, social media doesn't stop.
No.
It's 24/7. It doesn't stop.
Right.
Okay.
And so, yeah, it became.
She was, it doesn't stop. It never stops. What's that from? It's not going to stop. It never stops. Oh, it's Buffy. God, everything I relate back to Buffy when her mom finds out she's a Slayer. She's like, well, maybe you can just not be the Slayer. You don't get it, Mom. It doesn't stop. It's never going to stop. I'm the Slayer. Deal with it. Season 2, Becoming Part 1, I think is the episode. Oh, but I mean, she delivered. It's much better, obviously, with Sarah Michelle Gellar than me, just at 10:45 p.m. trying to remember the exact lines. But she's like, no, Mom, it doesn't stop. It never stops. She's like, well, maybe you can just not be the Slayer. And she's like, I have to be the Slayer. I have to save the world again. She's like, I would love to be even up in my room doing homework, but I got to save the world again. They're taking themselves seriously like they're Buffy the damn Vampire Slayer. Okay? And so far, these hoes have saved 0 people. 0. Okay? So come back at me when you fought some demons. You got some slays under your belt, Grayson. She's so dramatic. It's annoying.
A lot. It escalated. It was really hard. It still is really hard. I'm not going to be naive to the fact that it's just going to stop because we finally told people about it.
Right.
Which, again, we didn't go public with this for months. We tried to handle this in silence and alone.
Yes, and nobody.
We tried to silence Christina using the law. We tried, and it didn't work. So then Lauren turned to her channel where she made buku skrilla on this.
We would have known.
Nobody would have known. I mean, at some point, people might have because
Lady Jane, how dare you? How dare you?
Well, yeah.
Tell Grayson that she could stop watching social media. Didn't you hear her, Lady Jane? It doesn't stop. It never stops. Social media is always going on. People are always posting. How do you look away? Lauren's waking up in the middle of the night, rocking back and forth, disrupting Dr. John's CPAP machine, going, oh. They posted, Christina, my stalker, posted another video about me where she doesn't name me or post my picture. Oh. How dare you, Lady Jane? Where is your empathy? Oh my God. This is 2.5 hours long. We're only 32 minutes in.
Right.
But nobody would have known. We wanted this to be private. My friends didn't even know about this until a few weeks
have
ago, for the
friends?
most
Oh,
part,
wow.
because I just didn't have the energy and didn't want to tell anybody. Like, I just felt like
Sure.
this.
John doesn't count as a friend. Oh my God. Every time I stop. Her eyes. These eyes, I cried. These eyes, they've seen a lot of demons that she's been dealing with, LaurenMatthias and John Matthias, so we understand it's you. These eyes, I cried. Oh my God.
We could handle this. It's okay. People who did know are like, just ignore it, just ignore it, just ignore it. But how long do you ignore this?
Forever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not when they're going.
Forever. People get bored. How are you guys so stupid? I don't understand that. I can't. You're feeding the trolls. You want to be part of this because you're part of the drama. You don't have to talk about any of this. You wouldn't catch me talking about this shit. If someone was bugging me, they wouldn't know. I wouldn't give them the pleasure, the privilege. No way, Jose.
Going to your colleagues. That's
Right.
hard to ignore. Yeah,
And
that's
then when
very
it
hard.
escalates in
Like an escalator.
July and somebody comes up to my dinner table.
I saw that you were eating dinner. But weren't they there first? And why were you guys filming them? And then you cried over your salad.
2 people come up to my dinner table.
Your dinner? Did you own the dinner table, Grayson? God. Oh my God. To my dinner table. It's mine.
And they're not acting like reasonable, in my opinion, reasonable human beings would.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
That's
think
scary.
you know how
What happened? Did someone came up to your dinner table? Were you alone or what?
Trisha, someone come to your dinner table? What? Are you alone? Hold on. Let me get back. I can't. Let me get back here. Oh my God. Someone came up to your dinner table? No way. No way, Jose. What? Someone came up to your... What? Someone came up to your dinner table? Who are they? Oh my God. Were you finished eating? Did you get appetizers? Did you get appies? Hello, Buffy. My dog's like, what's going on? Hello, baby. Hello, Mom's just being silly. She's doing her silly stuff. What were you eating? Were you at Olive? I love Olive Garden. When you're there, your family. Yes, soup, salad, breadsticks, unlimited. I can eat a lot of those. Kind of. Oh my God, not your dinner. It was, and they walked up. That's horrific. That's horrifying. To your what? To your dinner table? Oh my God. Were you scared? That's horrible. I hate that for you. Okay. Tell me more, Grayson. Oh, it's horrible. Yes. Lauren called me crying after that because apparently she talked shit about me at the dinner table. Yeah. She said my pearls weren't real. Yeah. At your dinner table? I can't. This is so silly. Hi, Buffy. Come here, Buffy. You should see my dog. My dog's like, what is wrong with you? Come here, baby. Come here, my honey bunny. Want to say hi? Look at this pressy bear. Look at this pressy bear. Look at this beautiful queen. I'm sorry I'm so crazy. I love you. You want to go see Dad and your brothers? You want to go see Dad and your brothers? Should I open up the door for you? Okay. Mwah. I love you, little girl. I love you. Come on. Yeah, come on. You want to go see Dad? Yeah, go see Dad. Hi, Cordelia. Come on in. Oh, we have another baby. Hello, we have a pretty girl. And then we got another one. What's this one doing? Here, you sit back here, okay? You do what you need to do, baby. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is crazy. I had there's Buffy outside the door. You don't want to go see Dad? Okay, you can stay here with me. Oh, there you are. Oh, you got zoomies? Oh, you're such a sweet girl. Don't worry. I'm almost done.
What are you doing?
Lauren shows a video of that. It was July 23rd. We were at a restaurant after the Brian Koberger sentencing, and Lori and this woman Sarah come up to our table.
I can't take Trisha's face. Why does she look so mad? Why Trisha look so mad? Trisha, why your beautiful self look so mad?
Table. They're upset that Lauren had asked Lindsay for a seat next to her at a press
Oh,
conference.
that's
because
right.
Lindsay
She
had
just
been
all,
taken to
it was
dismiss.
crowded and there was a seat there. And she
Mhm.
said, is this seat taken? And they
Yeah.
freaked out. Yeah.
Yeah. But people coming up to my dinner table and acting like that.
My dinner table? People come to my dinner table? Now I know who she reminds me of. Grayson reminds me of the bad seed Rhoda. I hit him with the shoes. I had him with the shoes. What else could I do? Right here to me. My dinner table. Like Claude Daigle had Rhoda's penmanship award, the little medal, and then Rhoda hit him with her shoes and she schmurdered him because she was supposed to have the pen. It was mine, mother. So I didn't stop hitting him, mother. Shout out to my bad seed fans out there. That's who. She's grown up. Rhoda Penmar. Is her last name Penmar? Rhoda. She's grown up Rhoda from the bad seed. Mm-hmm. My dinner table. Oh boy.
That's freaky. The way I was sitting, it happened. They came up behind me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there. I knew at this point, Janice was filming. That was clear. That was how we knew she was even there, because she was outside of the restaurant filming us.
Right.
Again, had been happening for months. She would film often. There's a video we did show of that day of her filming.
There's new footage of the dinner table. Any new things you guys have, send it to me. Send it away.
Outside, filming me from outside of the courthouse. That's Lauren showed that.
Thank you, beautiful messy ball.
But yeah, scary.
Very
Very
scary.
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 And so
Very
what happened after that?
Very scary.
What
We
happened?
ended up calling the police for an escort.
Oh my God. We
and-
remember that. More wasted resources. Lady Jane, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Jolene, please cover the Bad Seed movie. We'll have to. It's me and my mom's favorite. We quote it all the time. They got a little blue one for little boys, a little pink one for little gals. I love that movie. So good.
The officer ended up talking to us about stalking and blah, 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 blah. And you guys can go to Lauren's live for that part.
It's very compelling. It's very compelling. And I'm grateful that the law enforcement took it seriously. You know?
Yeah. And then again, it just keeps going. Then this stalker posts a video that she's called UNLV. For what purpose?
That's where Dr. John works, right? Oh,
That's where Dr. John volunteers. Oh my God. She called UNLV. UNITY. Oh my goodness. Calm down.
yeah,
He's
that's
an
right.
adjunct professor. He's been an adjunct professor there for years.
He's been volunteering. He's been a free professor forever.
Years. You guys saw that, which we can talk about what she says in her declaration about that too.
Okay, now who is this? Okay, you've got the declarations that they presented to the court. And you're going to read some.
So this is just Grayson doing her own 9-hour live, but it's thankfully 2.5 hours on Trisha Far From the Camera Griffith's channel, Websleuths. Chickenhead says, that is what I sent you. It was that video. Thank you. I'll have to go over that tomorrow. Oh my gosh. They keep saying compelling and horrific, and I don't think they know what any of those words mean.
Declaration of the stalker on the, I'm not going to read everybody's whole things. But let's see.
Get your shit together, Grayson. You're the executive producer. What are you looking at? Stacy, wake up. Help her.
I want to answer that. While you're looking for this, I want to put this up here. Michelle says, why wasn't Stalker arrested at CrimeCon for breaking the order? That's what I want to know. We talked about that last night, and it may have had to do with the fact that it was a Utah order and this was in Colorado. But I don't understand why, when this was over and they were back in Utah, why they weren't taken in front of the judge and charged. I don't know.
Are you people serious? Why was she arrested and locked up for life for breaking the order at CrimeCon? Canna, you're not serious, Canna. Canna, stop it. Stop it, you beautiful banged woman. Stop it. That's ridiculous. Grayson, get your shit together.
I don't understand. That is the big question, Kana. That's a
Huge
big question.
Canna.
So, and we'll talk about that.
Can I get a
little bit here in
what?
a moment.
Yeah.
But,
Can I get a Grayson page
You might have
number?
to keep talking for a second. I have
Okay,
this
that's
somewhere.
fine.
I just need to find it, but it is very
Take your
important.
time. Take your time because we got lots of people here.
Take your time. Trisha is very entertaining.
I want to read what people are saying. Trace on the case. It's so good to see you here, my dear. It says Lauren is just human like we all are. She's not perfect, but she's really good with her interviews of victims and supporting victims and families. And that's what matters in this field. Absolutely. And Lauren and Grayson were doing their jobs.
They really are, Eve.
When this started happening. And as Lauren was talking about in her live stream, she kept saying, why? I haven't done anything. And she hadn't done anything. That's what we couldn't figure out. And again, everybody, if you're just joining us, this is Grayson.
And again, everybody, if you're just joining us, this is Grayson. This is Grayson's thoughts. Grayson, this is not Lauren's feelings. It's Grayson's feelings. And everybody believes Lauren. She is better than us. She's so great. We're just garbage pail kids. And she doesn't say the F word, except for that one time I made her. Because she's a good person. And we're all trash. And my dog's name is Butt Nugget, and I refuse to play with him. And he's the best thing about this whole life.
Grayson is LaurenMatthias' producer, who has been with her through this whole ordeal. And again, what we are talking about here tonight, these are Grayson's feelings and her talking about.
Good God. The brainwashing they're trying to do. The propaganda they're pushing. It's Grayson's thoughts. It's Grayson's thoughts as she reads from paper. It's her thoughts.
Her experiences.
It's her
while
script.
witnessing all of this. Okay, she doesn't speak for Lauren. These are her personal feelings, but I'll tell you, Grayson comes with the receipts. There's no question about that whatsoever. Did you find it?
No, but I'll find it.
Okay, you're fine. Take your time. 'Cause
Grayson.
I got 8
Okay,
zillion things here that we can talk about.
Like what? So far, nothing.
And Susan Stricker said, the fact that UNLV would give out any info is disturbing. I don't know how much info they gave out, but, the person admitted to doing it. And remember what Megan, was it Megan last night, Stacey, that talked about how this woman thought he had a PhD in philosophy, that she didn't understand what PhD meant.
We know PhD, player hater degree. We got it. We all were alive in the 90s, except for Grayson. Okay. She's got a PhD, player hated degree.
You're terrible, Muriel.
Terrible, Muriel.
Yeah, and she said, she thought it was a PhD is it means that you're a philosopher of this topic. You know so much. You have a PhD basically, and
it means you're full of shit. You're full of shite.
She thought he got a PhD in philosophy. So, no.
Duh.
That's not how it works.
Trisha's like, that's not how it works. I don't know how it works. I once broke into a community college to use the restroom, but that's as far as I got.
Oh,
allegedly.
Anyway, I don't know why they did that. That's just very, very. Oh, let me just read this one thing. Sorry, that was wrong. I just want to say hi, Susie B. Whenever I don't know why they did that. That's just very, very.
I like to see what she's like. Oh, I didn't mean that. Susie B says, Linda Bedwell. Ooh, Linda Bedwell. I have thought that, but I don't have any info. Do you? Well, now I want to know. Does Linda Bedwell have any info? Because Susie B doesn't. Grayson, why do you look like that? Why are you making that face? Don't make that face.
Oh, let me just read this one thing. Sorry, that was wrong. I just want to say hi, Susie B. Whenever I see that B, I think it's so cute. So.
Trisha, someone check on Trisha.
Anyway,
yeah.
Okay, so you did find it. Okay, so
oh my God, these people cannot hold alive.
Great, you guys. I'm going home.
Yeah, but lots to talk about. Let's see. Lots of Angie. Oh, no, sorry, Angie Slayer, Angel Slayer. Sorry, whoever said the sword, I get a boner. I click on your picture. Why is sarcasm so effective here? Kimberly Part. Yeah, I just sorry, but I see your little anime. I get excited. Okay, I'm reading the chat. See, she's reading chat. Yes, I can talk about lots of things like how I'm reading the chat. Okay. Yep. That one is too funny. Chickenhead says, I went to a community college to use the restroom. Yeah, the restroom. I took a dump. No diggity, no doubt. I took a digger in there. Yes.
This is a statement that was going to be presented in court, or was it presented in court?
No, this was the just a sentence of the stalker's declaration.
Okay, declaration, right.
She's talking about Lauren's goal is to, quash her efforts to investigate and report truth and
To what? Quash? Quash? What'd she say? Lauren's goal is to quash. Squash?
Okay, declaration, right.
She's talking about Lauren's goal is to quash her efforts to investigate and report truth and exercise her free speech rights under the First Amendment. For example, Matthias often makes claims regarding her husband's credentials as a psychologist and adjunct professor at University of Nevada, Las Vegas, UNLV. However, I learned that UNLV has no record of Matthias's husband serving as an adjunct professor, which Matthias appears to acknowledge in her declaration she did not. I created a video discussing this issue and posted it for public information.
Look at Trisha. Trisha, stop making that face. You're cracking me up. Does Trisha always make this face? Angry, confused, about to pass out. I don't know which one of them, but it's like all of that combined.
Well, I don't like Facebook. And I don't like the internet.
That's what she reminds me of, that lady. Or when that lady said, like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing. But there's a reason.
That's Trisha. That is Trisha. I don't know why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason. Or she's pooping. I can't tell. What is with this face? Why so pensive?
If I recall correctly, in Lauren's declaration, she said that he supervises students. That is an adjunct professor. You guys also saw a thing on screen the other night, if you watched Lauren's live, where she shows from a director. I can't remember this woman's exact title, but she's a director at UNLV. And
oh, yay!
She did say that he was.
Yay! Trisha threw the toy for Butt Nugget. I feel so happy. Woo! Yay, Butt Nugget. Finally. Jeez, he had to slap you in the face with it.
An adjunct professor. John has earned that title. Adjunct professors.
Who cares? John sucks.
At UNLV are not staff members, they're voluntary.
Yeah. They'll take anybody. God. Again, Lauren is, the resentment in that relationship. Like, yeah, my husband to Princeton, Harvard, Stanford, he got accepted all of them, went to Princeton, got a PhD, and now he works for fucking free. It's awesome. It's helping young co-eds. It's freaking great.
How humiliating and degrading.
So Brad Pitt has this allegation.
I think Brad's cute, but
yeah, that's
and
fine.
I think he's a great actor.
That's fine. Yeah,
but I haven't assessed him the way you have.
That's
and
fine.
I think he's a great actor.
That's fine. Yeah,
but I haven't assessed him the way you have. Assessed him the way you have. Assessed him the way you have.
Oh gosh. Lauren isn't even in this video, and I can feel her resentment for her husband's failures.
Right, exactly.
So while he does work at UNLV, he does work at UNLV.
Yeah, he does work there, but he doesn't work there. He's not on the payroll. They're not paying him. There's no benefits. He's just showing up. He's squatting at UNLV. Go, you guys want to learn something? They're like, no, thank you. Going into classrooms, waiting for people to listen to him talk.
Mm-hmm.
Or supervising students. He might not get paid for it because it's a volunteer position.
Right. Why is he volunteer? Like, what? Why? I mean, great volunteering fan. Okay. But like, clearly you guys need the money.
Absolute waste of time. So fucking boring. Jesus.
So you'd rather get in all this drama and stuff and make these videos, and when you could just like get paid.
But he is an adjunct professor. So that's not.
Something tells me he was forced into adjunct professing. Okay. These are just my opinions, allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's not investigating and posting truth. That's actually defamation.
Yeah, that's posting something that isn't true, and not no.
Like she looks over and Lauren's like, "Good job, She's like, did I do good, mommy? You did good. Look at her. Grayson's like, that's defamation. One of them's for writing and one of them's for talking.
That's not investigating and posting truth. That's actually defamation.
Yeah, that's posting something that isn't true. And
how'd I do? How'd I do, mommy? You did okay, kid. You did okay.
not
Mama Lauren like you.
understanding the questions that you're even asking. You know?
Look at Butt Nugget's cute curly tail.
And so, yeah. So she posted that, which was not true. And
Butt Nugget.
again, that was from her declaration.
Why don't we just have a camera on Butt Nugget instead of Stacy?
Yeah. And see, I don't know how these things work. Do you get to respond to that, or
right? Loki says, my son's an actual professor. Yeah. My father-in-law was a professor at ASU. He's now retired, but they paid him. He didn't just show up. Did he help students and stuff? You know, outside of office hours? Yes. But he got paid. Loki says, yeah, my son's an actual professor. There is money in it.
You know, I'm not like super familiar with like the whole court process.
What? But you're in fucking true crime. What? I don't really. You're literally in court all the time watching. I'm not like super familiar with the judicial process or how courts work. What? That's stupid. That's your industry, bro. What are you talking about? Oh my, just stay out of it. You people, you think you're so important and these true crime cases need you. They don't. You don't understand the court process. That's where you guys are like, we need to be there. We got to be in court. It's very important that we're in court, but you don't even understand it. Shut up. Shut up, you unserious troublemakers. This is ridiculous. We deserve to be here. They shouldn't be here. Janice, what's she doing here? Grayson doesn't. She's the executive producer of a true crime channel of a lady who says she's this huge true crime journalist that has 300,000 plus subscribers, but it's been going down, I hear, allegedly. And she doesn't understand how court works.
But you write from what we went through, or
you didn't go through it. It's Lauren's journey of shit talking and getting caught. Girl, did you talk to shit?
Super familiar with like the whole court process.
What? That's an insane thing to say after you two are claiming you belong in these courtrooms and these other hoes can go. They're like, you can go, little girl. We belong here. And then she's like, I don't really know like how it works. Like we go to court and there's like, okay, there's like a lady that sits on like, sometimes it's a guy and they sit up high and they do this a lot. And then there's like other people and then and they talk at each other. And then there's a Bible. And I know there's a bailiff because he has to escort us out because we're very important. And then a lot of people say objection. And then it's like sustained, overruled. They just like say things. Like they have their own little like sayings. It's like brain rot. I don't know. It's kind of like Law and Order. It's like cling cling, but they don't have that sound effect. I don't really get it.
But you write from what we went through, or process.
Butt nuggets.
Do you get to respond to that, or
all the judges are named?
I'm not like super familiar with like the whole court process, but you write from what we
damn it, Trisha, play with butt nuggets
went through, or mom, kind of how I was involved in this. You make your initial claims to the court with declarations and supporting evidence showing why, and then you can add follow-up.
What is this, a quiz? What's going on here? Yeah, you could. Lauren's going, follow up, court, root beer,
right? And
Botox, cranberry juice. Dr. John's a genius.
So yes, you can make follow-up declarations that show more of what's going on.
Right. Okay. Okay. So this is just one.
Oh no.
This gives you an.
Oh no. You guys stay away. These families of these crimes, they don't need this. This girl has been exposed to our judicial system for how many cases? And this chick's like, I don't know. Is this like show up and they like, it's how you like stand up, sit down like church kind of. And then my favorite part is when they say you can leave. They say adjourned. That's my favorite, but I don't really know.
Idea of the mindset here. This person said this was.
Oh my God. Now Grayson's staring into her soul. Remember when she wasn't making eye contact? And now she's like, you will believe these are my words and not Lauren. Stacey, wake up. They're trying to possess us all. Objection. Overruled. You know I'm right. Okay. You know I'm right. No, you're wrong. Sustained.
Her, free speech, constitutional right.
Free speech, constitutional. Free speech, me speech. We're all just here right now thanks to free speech, but fuck it. Let's throw it away for LaurenMatthias.
This is just one.
Fuck it. The Constitution's great until Lauren gets pissed. Hold on. Just got something in my mouth here.
This gives you an idea of the mindset here. This person said this was her, free speech, constitutional right.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Lauren can have all our chant. Let's just have it where Lauren, we like fascism. Lauren fascism. Just Lauren channel all the time. What Lauren thinks 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lauren. Don't hurt Lauren's feelings. Listen to Lauren. Lauren only. Lauren, where she has no competition. Lauren. What about Lauren? Let's listen to more Lauren.
Free speech doesn't give you the right to post misinformation, to say things that are not true.
It does if you think it's true. If you think it's true. It's not like, I do believe that that's true. I do believe you go down that street and take a left. And now you take a right. You're like, I take a left.
That's not free speech.
That's not free speech.
Yeah. That damages a person.
It damages our friend Lauren, who's better than all of you. Okay, she's better than you. Now I'm reminded of It's a Wonderful Life. It's like when George Bailey goes into his father's office as a child, and his father's getting berated by the horrible, what's his name? The old man in the wheelchair. I'm just thinking of Mr. Gower, the drunk pharmacist, but not him. The other, Mr. Potter. And Mr. Potter's like, Arr. And he's like, don't talk to my father like that. He's bigger than you. He's bigger than all of us. He's bigger than everybody. That's Trisha about Lauren. She's young George Bailey. She's like, listen, my Lauren's better than all of you. You piece of shit. Lauren's bigger than you. She's bigger than everybody. Thank you, Lindsay. The rumors and the nastiness. So nasty.
Where's Meredith?
So nasty.
Where's Meredith Marks when I need her?
The rumors, the nastiness, the rumors, the nastiness. You want me to go there with her husband? I can go there. You can leave.
You can leave. Yes, Princey Pooh's back. He bounced the thing off. He was like, Mom, you're done. We're almost done, Princey. Don't worry. We got a little doggy on there we might have to adopt named Butt Nugget. He just wants someone to play with. He would get along with Dave. Dave Dog likes to play too. Okay. A little more.
It can damage a person's reputation. It can damage their ability to earn a living.
Well,
yeah,
it's not
very scary. It's an existential threat to somebody's career.
Oh my God, Grayson, calm down. Grayson, mini Lauren, yes, it's an existential crisis. It's an existential threat. There's eggs involved. Have you seen the price of eggs? I haven't, because they don't let me leave the house except for when we have to go to court, which I don't understand. Okay, but but I think it has something to do with eggs. I heard John complain about how expensive they are because he eats a lot of them, even though his cholesterol's high, said Lauren. His blood pressure's through the roof, which sounds like a threat. Like they're going to put his blood pressure through the roof, which sounds dangerous. I'm scared. Very afraid. Okay? It's existential. That's exactly what your mama said, girl.
Doesn't give you the right to post misinformation, to say things that are not true. That's not free speech.
Yeah.
That damages a person. That can damage a person's reputation. It can damage.
She's reading. Lauren held a piece of paper. Existential crisis. It's a drawing of an egg to remind her.
Their ability to earn a living.
Yeah. It's very scary. It's an existential threat to somebody's career.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's very scary. It's an existential threat. Somebody's career. It's an existential threat. It's very scary. It's an existential threat. Grayson, girl, come on. Why do we got to do this? Why you got to do us like this? It's an existential threat. It's very serious. I'm very serious. I'm being serial.
That can damage a person's reputation. It can damage their ability to earn a living.
Yeah. It's very scary. It's an existential threat to somebody's career.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
John.
So
look at Trisha back there. Absolutely. Trisha's not even looking at, we don't know what Trisha's looking at. She's looking out the window. Butt Nugget has gotten into something. She's like, what's going on over there? Trish, what are you looking at, Trish? Trish, come back to us. Look at Trish. She's in another world. God, I have a love-hate relationship with Trisha.
Please continue. So
I'm hitting the mic. I'm not used to being behind the camera.
I know. I know. I love it. And you're doing great, by the way. You're doing great. I want to make sure you
lie
don't
to the
get really
girl.
upset.
She's doing horrible. This is horrible. She's making me uncomfortable. Every minute I've been here, I've been uncomfortable
And stressed out. So, because I want this to be your time. This is whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to get off your chest.
These breaths and the whole thing. It's too much. Good God.
Yeah.
We're here. Okay.
I wrote a little list, which I did talk to you about.
And that's fine. We can talk about
the
that.
grocery list.
And
meanwhile, Stacy is out to lunch. She's at the movies all saying. Stacy is living her best in the life.
I do want to talk about this. In smear campaigns, often Lauren got a lot of messages that say, you know what you did. Everyone knows what you did.
Yes, exactly.
When somebody is being called evil, or that everybody knows what you did, or you're horrible, it damages.
You're horrible, Burial. She's just repeating Lauren's talking points. Like, this is so stupid and so crazy. She's just literally saying what Lauren tried to feed us, this bullshit.
You're terrible, Muriel.
And that's why they have to keep saying, this is Grayson's feelings. It's also directly read from the script that Lauren read during her 9-hour, but Grayson feels that way too.
You. You begin to question yourself.
That's what your mom said.
Who am I? What?
That's what your mom said.
Did I do?
What did I do?
That's exactly what mom said. This is exactly, she's just reading the same script. Oh my God. Stacy, unplug the router. End this. Grayson, this is ridiculous.
What did I do? You go through your whole life. What did I do?
Trisha, shut up. Shut your mouth, Trisha. I want to be your friend. Okay, not really, but you know what I mean. You're pissing me off. You're just repeating. Yeah, you're just parroting her. Yeah, exactly. What did I do? I'll tell you what you did, Trisha. You sold out. What's going on here?
And so that goes into, and I know I'm a little bit all over the place, but that goes into how vulnerable somebody must have been to be willing to hand over 6 years of their messages to me and say, please go through all of these.
That's not vulnerability. That's laziness. Why couldn't that chick do that herself? Why do you got to do it? That's not vulnerable. That's laziness. And she knows you're not going to talk because look she's got you two trained little monkeys there. She's got you and Trisha, especially you, so brainwashed. I think Trisha just sold out, but you're brainwashed, lady. Good Lord. She's like, oh, so vulnerable to go through 6 years of your text. What? Stop. You're giving themselves too much credit. Yes, Steph sells stuff by the seashore. Cute name, I love it. It's so bad. It's so bad. I do too, Annie. Like, why is she on stream? That's all I can wonder about.
She did. Lauren did that. Gave those you message, and that's pretty amazing.
I did.
Trisha, what the fuck? Trisha, we're too old for this. Me and you, woman to woman. That's pretty amazing. That's amazing. She gave you and she handed you the phone. Just gave it right to you. Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe she did that. So she just hand you the phone? I can't hand, like, this is a phone case. So she's like, here. That's amazing. Oh god, it's amazing. That's so great. That's amazing. We need to stop saying things that aren't amazing. Stop saying that they are. Just like, wow. And then you look at the phone, you check the text messages.
To me, and say, please go through all of these.
Amazing.
She did. Lauren did that. Gave those.
Lauren did that. She was too lazy to do it herself. She gave it to you because you're her minion. That's amazing.
You message, and that's pretty amazing.
Pretty. What the fuck is amazing about that? What?
Bored now.
You can go, little girl.
That's so good. Oh, and she handed you the phone. That's amazing.
I did.
That really is.
And Grayson's like, I did. Yeah, I did. I looked at it all myself. I did. I'm a big girl. I did. And I opened the phone up and she gave me the password. And I look and I say, oh, 6 years of Lauren. I did. I'm a big girl. I did all by myself. Only one time I got locked out of the phone. I had to ask Lauren. And Lauren was like, I'm busy looking up TikToks about me allegedly. And then she yelled at me. And she kicked me back down the stairs. And then I just stayed downstairs and I just figured it out. Eventually, 2 days later, I was really hungry and I wet myself, but I figured it out. And then when I was done, I said, Lauren, look, I did it. And she said, give me the phone, bitch. But I knew she wanted to say, thank you. Good job. I love you.
A lot of nights going through every single written correspondence she's had.
I don't have a life or friends or boyfriend or girlfriend or polyamory, nothing. I just, a lot of nights with Lauren's phone, I would just hold it and I would say, I love you, Lauren's phone. And Lauren's phone wouldn't say it back, but that's okay. I think she was thinking it. It's like, Lauren. And I played Candy Crush on the phone. And Lauren likes to play Slotomania and she buys tokens. Don't tell nobody. And sometimes I would spin the thing. Yeah. And then I would hear Dr. John farting upstairs. I imagine Dr. John just rips ass all throughout the house.
Anyone for 6 years.
What did you find? What did
you find? I found pictures of Lauren's tots that she was sending out, or that she took it for her breast exam, she said, but she was like this and then like this. And there was lots of areolas, allegedly. What? I don't know. That's just what I found. Pictures of John's private parts. And it scared me. I thought it was a monster, like a baby monster. You know, like when like a little, like when an aardvark is born and it's a baby, it kind of looked like that, but hairier.
What did you come away with? What did you think?
You know, I told Lauren if there was anything of concern, and she went to those people and made apologies. Whether or not they received anything, she made apologies. But I also found that Lauren's a lot funnier than I actually knew. She has a sense of humor. She's human, like all of us.
She's funny. She was texting like, "Oh my god, Grayson's got a big stupid face," and it was funny because she said it was funny. I cried because I was like, "Why is my face stupid?" And she was like, "It's a joke," and I was like, "Oh, duh, I don't get it," because I don't have a husband that went to Princeton, so she's really funny when she talks about me. Sometimes I cry, but you know when you cry, laugh. I was doing that, sorta. Yeah.
What she might have felt in 1 minute might not be what she feels in the next.
She like watched half an episode of The Office, so I know she's funny. She turned it off because she was offended, but I know she liked it.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Lauren's favorite comedian is the Bible. Yeah. Yeah.
Who would want to give over 6 years of their messages to anybody to read? I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't. They don't want to see what I've been looking at, Grayson, on the internet. Have you heard, Trisha? Have you heard of the dark web? Oh God, it's awesome. I've been looking at it, and I sometimes I can't look away until it enters my soul.
The first one to say, not mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't look at mine. It's very dark. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. I love it. It's great. I just have a saved list of people falling down the stairs. This is my favorite. Do you have that? No? Yeah, me neither. I was kidding. That was a joke.
Please don't.
Not because it's horrible, but it's just personal.
But also, think of this. Do you remember? Do any of you in this chat remember what you said 5 years ago to this day on a chat?
I do.
No.
Do you have any idea what your conversation was?
Because I was reading Lauren's, and it was like, the body is buried in the Utah desert. And I don't know. She was just texting about a lot of bodies, allegedly.
So when somebody's basically threatening you that they have that all your messages are being released, like you literally are like, what could I have said in 5 or 6 years?
What did I say?
That's very scary.
You don't like. I said that I wanted to see another lady's breasts, but I had a sip of alcohol, and I was thinking about boobs, and I didn't mean it, and I take it back. So don't look at my phone.
Oh no. And then when not everybody's telling you you're horrible, and that you're bad
girl,
you might start to believe it about yourself.
Bad girl.
Sure.
And it was really hard to see that with Lauren.
Really hard because she's my hero. There's a hero. If you look upstairs at the basement, she's sleeping next to John. You can barely see her. If he rolls over, she'll be dead and gone. So they put a pillow barrier to protect her life. She's my hero. Her name is Warren.
I saw her self-esteem go down.
I don't think that's possible. Honestly, I've watched enough LaurenMatthias to think that self-esteem is firm.
I saw her become a different person. I think we're all changed from this.
I know I am. I am I am going to steer clear of anybody that looks like either of you.
You're terrible, Muriel.
Not doing it.
I'd be lying if I said I think our lives are just going to go back to normal and we're just going to be the same people we once were. I don't think.
You guys need a hobby. You need a story. You're trying to create something. You've seen too many movies. We'd be lying. It's like a line from The Sandlot. And our lives were changed forever. That summer of 60, playing baseball near the beast.
Any of us ever will be.
No, your DNA has changed.
Trisha, shut up. I'm so tired of Trisha. Yep, nope. Your DNA is DNA everywhere. Dr. John's DNA is all over the place. And then they talked about the other DNA with the brother, and it's just, you're changed.
Because of this, I guarantee it.
I guarantee it. Trisha.
That's sad.
Trisha. The snake oil sales, Trisha. Yeah, you're forever changed. You're never going to be the same young lady. You're ruined.
It's sad.
It's sad. Trisha goes, it's sad. It's really sad. You're all destroyed.
Normal, and we're just going to be the same people we once were. I don't think any of us ever will be.
No, your DNA has changed because of this. I guarantee it.
Very
it's sad.
changed.
It's sad.
Yeah.
So this is going on. I'm sorry. Please continue. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's what I wanted to say. You can segue into something else if you want to.
Well, I was just going to say this is going on. This is somewhat of an organized effort.
Organized crime. It's the mob.
Again, why? I'm going to bring Stacy in.
What? We are 45 minutes in. Stacy, wake up! It's time for work. You better sober up. Put a penny under your tongue. Let's go, Stacy.
Stacy, we've talked a lot about this. And one of the things that Lauren said was that that when this person found out that through these messages that Lauren had called her annoying, and that's maybe what started it, or it was part of it. And you come back and you always correct me when I bring that up, and I want you to correct me now. What do you think this was? No, I want you to.
She's like, what, bitch? I've been passed out. Girl, I'm high as fuck. What'd she say?
Good.
It's just my opinion. It doesn't mean I'm right.
It's just my opinion. I got a lot of opinions right now.
Yeah, well, I don't think the text message started the situation. I think these women were jealous.
Oh, Stacey, you can go back to bed. You can go. What? Disappointment.
That's my opinion.
Girl, you're supposed to have like a better answer. You're high. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. If you believe in love, she's like, I think these women are jealous. Ugh, girl. Lindsay, thank you so much for the super chat. Lindsay's requests. She says, Bravo clip palette cleanser.
I heard actually mixed reviews on Jolene.
Oh, Joleen was excellent. What are they saying?
Bling, bling, bling. Bitches is mad.
That's what Stacy says. Stacy says, bling, bling, bling. Bitches is jealous. Jealous. Janice, you're all jealous. Okay. You jealous fools. Super jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. You all want Dr. John's farts. Okay. Tell us more, Stacy.
And that you're jealous, angry, just because of the jealousy. And they used what they could find to try to take Lauren down, which would be these text messages and whatever else. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the text messages could take Lauren down? Is that what you said?
Text message started.
They're that bad? Oh, Stacy. Stacy might be the worst on the panel.
No. What do you think this was? No, I want you to do it.
It's just my opinion. It doesn't mean I'm right. Yeah, well, I don't think the text message started the situation. I think these women.
Stacy's got a voice like she was born in a bar. Okay. Stacy sounds a little rough. Stacy needs a little herbal tea. Something for her. She needs a little throat coat.
When we're jealous. And that you're jealous, angry, just because of the jealousy. And they used what they could find to try to take Lauren down, which would be these text messages and whatever else. Yeah.
Right. Oh, sorry, I grabbed the wrong one there. I was trying to grab something.
You ladies are a mess. Trisha's like, right. Oh, sorry. I keep highlighting. Right. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lindsay. Lindsay says, objection, receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, F and everything.
Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, everything.
Jealous of what? Steph says. Jealous of what? Stacy, so profound, so deep.
What they could find to try to take Lauren down, which would be these text messages and whatever else.
Right.
Oh, sorry, I grabbed the wrong one there. I was trying to grab something else. Hang on just a second. This is what I was trying to grab.
No one did, Commander.
So I don't think they were the cause. I think they were the weapon.
Yeah, exactly. They used that
as a very good point.
Yeah. I think they got jealous.
Oh my God, this is a circle jerk of dumbness. That's a very good point. Which one? This Carly says, I think they got jealous of Lauren's hard work and success. Yes, Carly. Yes. Oh, Stacy. I don't know if I've been this disappointed in a while. We waited so long for you for that very cliched wrong answer. Oh.
Of Lauren's hard work and success.
Yes.
According to Carly.
We're all jealous of her.
I absolutely agree.
I agree.
So this is going on. And the thing is
that all we're going to get?
You don't know where this is going to go. You don't know where it's going to end.
So that was we needed to stop the whole show so that Trisha could go. Stacy's got a good point. Stacy's like, they're jealous because they're jealous, and their jealousy makes them jealous. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. Yeah.
How it's going to end. What do you do? how do you continue on when this is coming at you?
Yeah, that was
all
the worst part.
directions? Right.
That was the worst part. I had no control over the situation. Lauren had no control over the situation. We still really don't. But like,
Baby girl, that's life. Oh my God, not the eyes again. You guys, oh my God. I wish we could hear butt nuggets. All right, where are we at here? 47. Okay. We'll finish. We'll reconvene tomorrow. We're over 3 hours. I gotta go, guys. It's 11:30. These women have exhausted me. They have aged me. Look at my cat. He can't even look at me. He's so ashamed of me. Producer Prince is. He says, this is disgusting. I don't want to hear any more of this. I can't do this to him. So thank you. Shout out to Websleuths. Go subscribe to them. Link in the description if you want. This is going to haunt me. You guys, that's going to haunt me. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that's how we're ending it. Thank you, guys. Shout out to everyone who joined us live. Hello to the replay crew. Those watching later on the replay. Hello. Don't forget to put your disco ball emoji in the comment section so I know you're watching on the replay. And I just really like the disco ball emoji. It's my thing. All right. Shout out to all my super chatters tonight. You're all beautiful. Pumpkin spice babies. I appreciate you. Meme, I don't know if I saw this one, but thank you. Meme says, no message really. Just thanks for making me laugh. I don't know if I read that earlier. I can't remember. What is time now that they've taken us on this journey? All right. Thank you, guys. Smash the like on your way out. Don't forget to comment. I don't get to all your comments in the live chat, and I love to hear what you guys have to say. All right. But I'll be back tomorrow. So until then, hit that like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe, and follow me on social media at Joleen Lunzer everywhere. And always remember to enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. And Joleen is saying this. This is Jolene's words, not Grayson's. Grayson doesn't. These are Jolene's words. Good night.